Columbus March Black Jr. is over, and the red light's on around the speedway.
It's still a eye for Whitcomb with 10 to go. Whitcomb hung up for the outside lane. Oh, he got him! Holy cow! Holy cow!
Here comes Mike Parati. Tremont on the outside. First time on asphalt since 92. Gagnon biding his time. Brennan out front. Mystery second. Parati third.
Celui qui partira en première position, voiture 63 pour Martin Marcoux. Deuxième place, le 40, Eric Chase. Troisième position, le 96, Fred Lagoy. Quatrième place, le 85, Normand Lavigueur. Cinquième position, le 15, Joey Lacaire. En sixième place, le 45, Derek Lynch. Septième place, le 74, Jacob McCraw. Huitième position, Yvon Bédard, voiture numéro 9. Neuvième place, le 75, Pete.
Number 2, Mark Curtis Jr. from Massachusetts, the 07 Sam Caron. Pierre Gaton in the 23rd position, and 6, the 56 Remy Lebleu, the 12 car Steve Rennie and Charlie Russo rounds out your 26 car field, the top 5 cars to qualify. On the inside, Martin Marcoux will bring the field down to chief starter Mike Wilder. On the outside, the 40 of Eric Chase. They come out of turn 3. Green flag, last chance, B feature is underway. Green is down. Martin Marcoux, your leader in the 63, gets passed on the outside by the 40 of Eric Chase into turn 1. Down the short chute. They go into the dogleg. The 40, Chase on the outside of the 63 of Marcoux. They touch, and Chase goes around in the Goodyear straight. And Marcoux in the air. Caution on the speedway. The 96, Fred Lagoy involved as the 63 car Martin Marcoux goes airborne. After spinning the 40 of Eric Chase, they go into the wall. Marcoux goes in the air. The 96 Fred Lagoy also disabled, entering turn 3. Trouble on the lap 1 coming out of the dogleg down the Goodyear 77 car. Rojan Blanchette sits inside of that straightaway. All drivers reported to be okay. Let's have a round of applause, if we will, for all the drivers. They are okay. A tough break, lap 1 of the B feature. The 96 Fred Lagoy.
Sur le podium, un Américain, un Québécois, un Montréalais, ou etc., mais tout mélangé, ça serait excellent.
Numéro 3, attention, on les surveille. On doit imposer le rythme du côté de Normand Lavigueur. Le drapeau vert en main, Mike Wilder indique au pilote que c'est vert. On roule, Lavigueur est côte à côte avec Joey Lacaire. On est dans la courbe numéro 1. Lavigueur à l'intérieur, Lacaire à l'extérieur. Jason McCraw est à l'intérieur sur la deuxième ligne avec Yvon Bédard, voiture numéro 9. On s'en vient dans la courbe numéro 3 maintenant, toujours côte à côte. Joey Lacaire semble avoir le dessus sur Normand Lavigueur. On zigzague quelque peu avec la voiture numéro 9 de Yvon Bédard. On vient compléter le premier passage.
Lap 1 complete in the B feature for Lamega Classique. Joey Lacaire from Montpelier, Vermont is your leader down the short chute into the dogleg. Second place, the 85 Normand Lavigueur. Third place, the Bullet of Yvon Bédard in the 9 car. Fourth place, the 74 Jacob McGrath, and your 5th and final qualifier right now in the 75 from Morrisville, Vermont. Pete Vecto, your top 5, nose to tail across the line. Here comes the 7 car. Number 7, Daniel Bergeron, working his way up through the field, tries the inside, not able to make any ground on the 88 of Marc Baudouin as they go down the short chute. Once again, through the dogleg, everybody single file. Eric Chase in the 40 car, trying to make up some ground on the inside of the 12 of Steve Remy, deep in the field towards the end. Here they come once again out of turn 3 as Steve Fisher gets shoved to the outside of turn 3. He makes it by all right, and the 15 car of Joey Lacaire leads him down once again. Second place, 85 Normand Lavigueur. Yvon Bédard to the 9-2. Third place, Jacob McGrath in the 74. And in the 5th spot, the 75 of Pete Vecto, your top 5 qualifiers.
Faudra bien surveiller la voiture de Normand Lavigueur, le 85, Lacaire, voiture numéro 15 et le leader. Et on semble en mode attaque pour la voiture numéro 9 de Yvon Bédard. Jason McCraw, lui, est en 4e position. Et la voiture 75 de Pete Fecto en 5e place. Le 02 de Stéphane Legault en 6e position. Faudra surveiller le 88, piloté par Marc Baudouin qui, lui, est en 7e place. À l'intérieur maintenant, Daniel Bergeron est à l'intérieur. Daniel Bergeron qui gagne une position présentement. À l'intérieur aussi, Normand Lavigueur a tenté l'intérieur à Joey Lacaire, voiture numéro 15. Lavigueur le 85. On est dans le droit arrière. Lavigueur est sur le pare-choc de Joey Lacaire. On passe bien la courbe à l'arrière. Et Yvon Bédard, 3 voitures sont en lutte pour la première position. 3 voitures, on est dans la courbe numéro 3 maintenant. On s'en vient au fil d'arrivée. Et on voit que Joey Lacaire maintient le rythme en première place. On est à l'intérieur. On est à l'intérieur. Normand Lavigueur à l'intérieur de Joey Lacaire. On ferme la porte et Joey Lacaire conserve sa première place.
Battle for the lead down the short chute into the dogleg. 85, Normand Lavigueur tries the inside of the 15 of Joey Lacaire. Lacaire shuts the door in the dogleg. Heads down the Goodyear straightaway. Into turn 3. Lacaire, your leader in the 15. 85, Lavigueur second. Third place, Bedard in the 9 car. The 74, Jacob McGrath is fourth. Fifth place, the 75 of Pete Fecto. But the 02, Stéphane Legault from Chateauguay, Quebec, is catching the top 5. The 02 car, that yellow car of Legault, has just closed into 5 car lengths of the 75 of Pete Fecto into the Goodyear straightaway. He's trying to race his way into Le Mega Classique as the 88 car goes down pit road. 88 Baudouin heads down behind the wall, trouble in the B feature for Baudouin. Meanwhile, the 15 Lacaire continues to lead. Lavigueur, Bedard in the 9, the 74 effect of Jacob McGrath, the 75 Pete Fecto, and that 02 car Stéphane Legault from Chateauguay, Quebec, has caught those top 5 cars, and he's got plenty of time to make a move once he catches up into turn 3. Your leader, Joey Lacaire in the 15 car from Montpelier, Vermont, brings the field down to across the line.
Faudra surveiller la bolide 02 de Stéphane Legault qui est en 6e position. Tente par tous les moyens de se rapprocher de la 5e place. La voiture numéro 75 de Pete Fecto. Jason McCraw est en 4e position. Yvon Bédard maintient la cadence en 3e place. Et Normand Lavigueur conserve toujours sa 2e position. Et Joey Lacaire, lui, est toujours en première place sous le signaleur maintenant. Legault maintenant. Stéphane Legault, voiture 02, semble s'approcher maintenant de la voiture de Pete Fecto. Toujours la voiture. On vient compléter le 11e passage. Et les positions sont inchangées pour l'instant. Lacaire, Lavigueur, Bédard, le 15, le 85 et le 9, 4e et 5e place. McGraw le 74 et Pete Fecto le 75. Mais attention, Stéphane Legault s'approche. Stéphane Legault, voiture 02, s'approche très près de la 5e position, la course de la dernière chance.
Coming around for lap number 12 as they cross the line. 12 laps on the board for Joey Lacaire, the 85 car of Normand Lavigueur, Yvon Bédard of the 9 car, Jacob McGrath, the 74, and the 75 of Pete Fecto, who has been caught now by the 02 is Stéphane Legault down the short chute into the dogleg. Legault in the 02 car is trying to draft off the 75 of Fecto down the Goodyear straightaway. He has caught Pete Fecto, but can he pass him? He's got plenty of time to do it. We're not even yet to halfway as lap 13 goes by. 17 remain in the 30-lap B feature for Le Mega Classique. Joey Lacaire in the 15. Lacaire's Marine Domino's Pizza car comes down to the dog leg, past the can down the backstretch, into the Goodyear chute. Down into turn 3 now. Leclerc in the 15 with an 8-car length advantage over second place Normand Lavigueur. Then it's 1 car length back to the 9. Yvon Bedard, the bullet in the 9 car. Trying to reel in the 85 and now the 75. Pete Fecto, feeling the heat of Legault in the 02, is now putting some pressure on the 74 of Jacob McGrath. McGrath drifts high in turn 1. 75. Fecto will take a peek to the inside, into the dogleg, and McGrath shuts the door. The 75, Fecto, falls back in the 02. Legault tries to reel back in. The 75-year race shaping up for 4th place in turn 3.
On surveille toujours le 02 de Stéphane Legault qui va tenter l'intérieur. Le 02 de Legault qui tente à l'intérieur. Voiture numéro 19 de Benoît Beauchamp. On est sous le drapeau jaune. Benoît Beauchamp immobilisé.
Coming out of turn 4. Joey Leclerc and Normand Lavigueur come to the green flag. Green is down. Green is out. Leclerc gets the jump. Lavigueur second, and the 9 car Bedard will go to third as we were running before. 74, Jacob McGrath goes to second. The 75, Pete Fecto goes to fifth as we run normal. Then it's the 7 car of Daniel Bergeron. Bergeron now in 6th position. He's 1 spot from qualifying from the Mega Classique. And the number 40, Eric Chase, involved in the lap 1 incident, is making his way back up inside the top 10 of the 40 car. Eric Chase has the Chicken Charlie's car back up towards the front half of the field after starting in the outside front row and getting tied up in that lap 1 incident. But right now, it's the 15, Joey Leclerc, in command of this event with Lavigueur second in the 85, the Normand Bedard in the 9, the 74 McGrath, and the 75 Pete Fecto, your top 5 cars.
Pour surveiller maintenant la voiture numéro 7 de Daniel Bergeron qui est en 6e place. Relégué à la 7e position, le 02 de Stéphane Legault. Yvon Bédard maintenant qui s'attaque à la voiture 85 de Normand Lavigueur. Joey Leclerc. On a des problèmes pour Joey Leclerc. Voiture numéro 15, Lavigueur, le leader, le nouveau leader, Normand Lavigueur. Voiture numéro 85 en 2e place, Yvon Bédard. Et maintenant Daniel Bergeron qui est à l'intérieur de Stéphane Legault. Daniel Bergeron à l'intérieur, 5e position, la seule place disponible. Stéphane Legault, side by side, côte à côte, avec Daniel Bergeron. On est dans la cour barrière. Attention, on surveille l'entrée de la cour numéro 3. Le nouveau leader, le 85 de Normand Lavigueur. Yvon Bédard est en 2e place. Jason McGrath en 3e position, 4e place. Pete Fecto, Stéphane Legault serait officieusement en 5e place.
Joey Leclerc runs out of gas. Joey Leclerc runs out of gas in the 15 car and takes himself out of the Mega Classique. Now that race for 6th position is even more important because it's now for 5th position as the 02 car of Steven Legault now gets touched by Bergeron as they come out of turn 3. Daniel Bergeron now in the 7 car and the 40 of Eric Chase right there. Eric Chase in the 40 car just coming down into turn 110. Laps to go as that battle for 5th place heats up. It's Bergeron in the 7, the 02 car of Legault in 6, and the 40 of Eric Chase, who is tied up in that lap 1 incident, now racing for a position in the Mega Classique. The 75, Pete Fecto goes to 3rd place. 74, Jacob McGrath goes to 4th. Then battle for the lead now. Battle for the lead. Yvon Bedard goes to the inside of the 85. They touch in turn 1, and the bullet Bedard gets sideways. What a save for Bedard. He falls back to 2nd. 85 Lavigueur now has an 8-car length advantage over the 2nd place Yvon Bedard as he fires the bullet in turn 2. Backs off now, and the 75 Fecto to 3rd place.
On est bien près entre Normand Lavigueur et Yvon Bédard de s'accrocher dans le droit arrière. Bédard qui en demandait un peu trop. Et maintenant, Normand Lavigueur a bien contrôlé son bolide. Marius, en passé proche.
Effectivement, et je ne vois pas pourquoi ils vont plus forcer tant que ça. Il est automatiquement qualifié, il est en deuxième position et on prend les 5 premières pour la méga classique. On se doit de conserver notre position puis d'être dans la course principale de cet après-midi.
Alors, Normand Navigant, toujours le meneur. Yvon Bédard, le voiture numéro 9 en deuxième place. Pete Fecto, troisième position. Quatrième place, Jason McGraw. En cinquième position, la voiture numéro 7 de Daniel Bergeron. Stéphane Legault, toujours lui en sixième place. Et Eric Chase, voiture numéro 40, tente d'améliorer sa position pour pouvoir participer à la méga classique de 150 tours. Normand Lavigueur.
When they come back to the line, it'll be 5 laps to go. 5 to go when they come back to the line. Normand Lavigueur from Laval, Quebec is your leader. Followed by the 9 of Owen Bedard, the Bullet, trying to reel back in the 85 car from an earlier incident in turn 1. 75, Pete Fecto second, Jacob McGrath holding on to the top 5 in 4th place, and Danielle Bergeron, the biggest gainer from that caution just before halfway, is in the 5th and final qualified spot. Top 5 cars to qualify. 5 to go now as Yvon Bedard in the 9 car has reeled back in the 85 Normand Lavigueur into the Goodyear chute. The 9, Bedard, will take a peek to the inside as they go into turn 3. He reels them in just a little bit more. Yvon Bedard about to cock the gun and fire the bullet down the front straightaway into turn 1. He cannot pull it off. He reels them in one more time as they go down the short chute now to the dog leg. Bedard still 1 car length back from Normand Lavigueur. Try one more time into the dog leg. Lavigueur pulls him in the dog leg down the Goodyear chute now and into turn number 3. Bedard will try one more time for the lead going into turn 3.
On réattaque du côté de la voiture numéro 9 de Yvon Bédard. On est sur le pare-choc arrière de Normand Lavigueur. La bataille est pour la première et deuxième position. Bédard va peut-être tenter l'intérieur. On surveille toujours le tour entre le 85 et la voiture numéro 9. Fecto, le 75. Bergeron maintenant à l'intérieur de Jason McGraw. Bergeron est à l'intérieur. Bergeron, la bataille pour la 5e place. 3 voitures de large pour la 4e position. 3 voitures de large. Au prochain passage, 2 tours à compléter. Voiture 68 maintenant qui s'amène dans la lutte. Et toujours la lutte pour la première et deuxième position entre Normand Lavigueur et Yvon Bédard. Pete Fecto toujours en 2e place. En 4e position, on a la voiture de Jason McGraw et le 68 est en 5e place.
AJ Began in car number 68 is racing his way into the Mega Classique. White flag, 1 to go as they battle in the back of the field. AJ Began from Merrimack, Massachusetts in 5th. 4th place is 74. Killington, Vermont's Jacob McGrath. Morrisville, Vermont's Pete Fecto in the 75. The 9 car, St. Nicolas, Quebec, Yvon Bedard is second in your leader. From Laval, Quebec, Normand Lavigueur as they come out of turn number 3. It's going to be on the win. It's the gold. Yvon Bedard second, 3rd place Pete Fecto, 4th place 68 AJ Began, and 5th place the 7. I believe it's the 7.
Attention, donne le drapeau vert. Drapeau vert est donné, c'est parti. 8 tours, Flying Tiger Sportsman.
Green flag is out. The 53, Chuck Beatty on the inside of the 72 of Chris Genro. They go through turn 1, down the short chute. Genro pulls the 72 past the 53, into the dogleg. Goes Genro in the 72. 53, Chuck Beatty second. All cars to qualify to the plus-minus system. 19, Jamie Begor on the inside of the 4 of Doug Murphy through the Goodyear chute and down into turn 3. Chuck Beatty brings it all the way up to the wall behind the 72 of Chris Genro. Lap 1 complete of 8. 8 laps to all cars to qualify to the plus-minus system. The 72 Genro, your leader. 53 Beatty second. 3rd place, the 19 of Jamie Begor. And 4 car in 4th place is Doug Murphy. On the inside of him in the dogleg is the 42 car of Matt White. White in the 42 on the inside of the 4. They're side by side into turn number 3. The 7 of Chip Grenier right there behind them as they try to make up as much space as they can. They try 3 wide down the front straightaway. 2 complete as Matt White leads the field into turn 1. And into the short chute, the 53, Chuck Beatty second. Third place continues the 19 of Jamie Begor. The 4, Doug Murphy is fourth. Fifth place, the 42 of Matt White. In sixth, the 7 car of Chip Grenier. Then it's the 73, Joe Tatro. Travis Calkins in the 21, the 03 car of Kevin Campbell. And the 44, Justin Hart, who got a piece of the turn 3 wall in practice, trying to limp his way around through heat number 1 here today. Halfway when they come back to the line, battle for the lead, turn number 1 down the short chute. The 53, Chuck Beatty, tries the inside of the 7 of Chris Genro into the dogleg. They go now. Neither driver cracking the throttle as they go down the Goodyear straightaway now. Into turn 3, Beatty on the inside on the 53 car. 72, Genro on the outside of turn 3. And at that turn 3 line is Genro. At the start-finish line, Chris Genro from North Middlesex, Vermont, continues to lead. And now into turn 1, the 53 Beatty now leads the 72 of Genro, but Genro with the horsepower in the short chute leads him into the dog leg, into the back straightaway now, into the Goodyear chute. The 53 Beatty on the inside, the 72 Genro upstairs, side by side entering turn 3. Beatty hugs that white line going into turn 3 as we've got 3 laps to go now. Chuck Beatty on the inside of the 72 of Chris Genro in this first of 2 heats of qualifying for the American Canadian Tour Tiger Sportsman Series. 53 Beatty on the inside of the 782 of Genro into the dogleg now, side by side past the tower into the Goodyear stretch. The 53 Beatty on the inside of the 72 of Genro. They continue to race side by side coming out of turn 3. 2 to go. 2 laps to go. All this in front of the 3rd place car of Jamie Vigor, the 19. 4th place, the 4 of Chuck Beatty, and 5th, the 7 of Chip Grenier. Into the short chute. Again, it's the 53 Beatty, your leader, on the inside of the 72 of Genro as they go through the dogleg. Swapping the lead side by side, corner to corner, straightaway to straightaway. The 53 Beatty now leads into turn 3. Genro drifts high up to the wall, coming to the white flag. It's still Genro at the line. 1 to go. White flag is out. Chris Genro on the outside of the 53 car of Chuck Beatty as they continue to duke it out, arm wrestle through the short chute. Now Genro with the advantage into the dogleg. Beatty trying to wind up the momentum. He comes back in the Goodyear chute into turn 3 now. The 53 Beatty all the way down to the white line. 72 Genro trying to build up the momentum to the outside. Checkers in the air. Chris Genro, Chuck Beatty, Jamie Beagle gets the jump. Wood in the 61 gets the jump. The 12 Reno Gervais excels with that outside lane. Scott Coburn goes to 3rd. 00 Joe Steffen 4th. Battle for 5th, the 94 car of Brendan Moody on the outside of the 79 of Jason Bonnet. They're side by side down the Goodyear chute. Here comes the 20, Bucko Branham. Branham in the 20 on the outside. Oh, trouble, Branham drives way too deep into turn 3, gets on the brakes, and loses about 5 spots. The 20 of Bucko Branham. He's got the horsepower, but he does need to slow down. He can't carry that speed into turn 3. Down the backstretch, 61 car. The 61 car of Robin Wood is your leader. The 12, Reno Gervais, second. 3rd place, the 1 of Scott Coburn. 4th place, 00 Joe Steffen. Battle for 5th, the inside, the 50 of Nicholas Sweet. On the outside, the 79 of Jason Bonnet. Sweet in the green Fortier's car is your 4th place driver now. In the 15, Joey Leclerc comes to the inside. Oh, the 00 Joe Steffen locks up the brakes coming out of turn 1. and is falling backwards just a bit. Battle for the lead, shaking up the 12 of Reno Gervais. Takes a peek to the inside of the 61 of Robin Wood. Battle for the lead coming out of turn 3. Gervais backs off in the 12 car. Robin Wood continues to lead into turn 1. Halfway next time. 3 laps complete. They'll be coming to the cross flags from Chief Starter Mike Wilder when they come back to the line. Your leader, the 61, Robin Wood. The 12, Reno Gervais, second. Third place, the 1 of Scott Colburn, and fourth now the 50 of Nicholas Sweet. Fifth place, the 15, Joey Lecaire now as the 12, Gervais catches right up to the back bumper of the 61 Robin Wood, and he now has position to the inside. Can he hang on to it as Wood outpowers him on the straightaway? Gervais tries to outcorner him in turn 1. Unable to pull it off, he comes back up along to the backside of the 61 of Robin Wood as they cross the halfway point. The 12 Gervais trying to draft off the 61 of Robin Wood and trying to outbreak him into turn 3. They go one more time out of the Goodyear chute into turn 3. The 12 Gervais once again pulls up alongside of the inside of the 61 of Wood, but cannot get on the gas quickly enough. And now he tries to keep it in just a little bit more. Wood gives him the room, and Reno Gervais cannot capitalize. He tries again to the inside, going down the short chute, and Robin Wood pulls it out once again. 2 laps to go when they come back to the line. 2 to go as they go through the dog leg. The 12, Reno Gervais, your second place car, once again putting the pressure, putting some heat on the 61 car of Robin Wood. And he tries once again coming out of turn 3. 2 laps to go for Reno Gervais, the 61 of Robin Wood. Wood racing the 12 car of Gervais nice and clean. That gives him plenty of room. Gervais pulls it in turn 1. Wood fights back down the short chute. The 50 of Nicholas Sweet right there now. A 3-car battle for the lead. They go through the dog leg and down through the Goodyear chute. The 50 of Nick Sweet goes to the inside. Battle for second. The 50 of Nick Sweet makes the move to the inside. They touch. The 61 of Wood gets in trouble. The 50 Lecaire goes around. A white flag. Yellow on the speedway. Caution is out. Caution is out. The field is taken. The white flag. 61, Robin Wood. The 50.
Dans le cadre du Jumping International, samedi et dimanche au programme de 10h30.
The 61 of Robin Wood is your winner right now with a dirt modifieds on the asphalt of Sanair Superspeedway for the first time in the series history. Out of turn 3, green flag. Green is down, and Bartamy in the 3 car, the 20 of Bucko Branham side by side down the short chute into the dogleg now. Branham takes the lead in the 20 cars. He rockets that modified through the dogleg down the Goodyear chute, and the 20 car Branham on the gas brings it down, woes it up just a bit through turn 3, sideways out of the corner, and Bucko Branham in the 20 has got that dirt modified wound up tight into turn 1, sideways into turn 1, down the short chute now, as the 3 car Bartamy smokes the tires, smoking more than that now in the short chute. Bartamy in the 3 car smoking perhaps a head gasket problem in the 3 car as we get 3 wide down the Goodyear chute. The 17 of Jason Durgan to the inside, the 35 Mike Perotti from the last starting spot making his way up through the field. Perotti in the Airborne Speedway, number 35, goes to second place from 9th to 2nd. The 3 car, a valve cover problem on the 3 of Bartamy, your pole sitter. He brings it down pit road. A tough break for Adam Bartamy from Swanton, Vermont. Meanwhile, the 20 Bucko Branham, your leader by a straightaway. Over the 35 of Mike Perotti in this 4-lap qualifier. Bucko Branham, car number 20. Your leader coming out of turn 3. halfway this time. 4 down, 4 to go for the dirt modifieds. Mike Perotti in second, trying to reel in the 20 of Bucko Branham. Then it's the 6 car of Francis McNeil, the 17, Jason Durgan. Then the 4 car of Jason Gagnon. 26.9 unofficially, nearly 2 seconds faster than the late models is Bucko Branham in the 20 car. 2 laps to go when they come back to the line. 2 to go for the dirt modifieds. Bucko Branham in the 20-year leader. Mike Perotti a short shoot back in the 35 car. Then the 6 of Francis McNeil. Oh, the 17, hard on the brakes. 17 car locks up, that's Jason Durgan. And actually engine, more motor problems for the 17 car. Jason Durgan in the 17. This car's blowing up in turn 1. Through the short chute. The 17 smoking heavily. And Durgan will come down pit road, white flag, 1 to go, under white for the 20 of Bucko Branham, the 35 of Mike Perotti, and the 6 of Francis McNeil. The 17 car, Jason Durgan from Morrisonville, New York. Something comes uncorked under the hood of the 17 car. Checkers will fly this time for Bucko Branham in the 20. Bucko Branham, your
Tout le
winner.
monde debout, s'il vous plaît, pour le premier segment de cette méga classique, la paire Dragon sur la première ligne. Attention, les moteurs, ça va être au maximum dans quelques instants. Et voilà, le drapeau vert est donné. Et c'est parti. Green flag, the Omega Classique Segment 1 is under green as they all settle into turn 1. Trouble, turn 1, 75, Pete Fixers around, 74, Jacob McGrath involved, and the 02 car. Stefan Legault also involved, we'll see. The 75 refires, we stay green. No caution, we stay green as turn 1 is clear. Your leader of lap 1, the 72, Patrick LaPearl, black flag on the 94 car, black flag on the 21 car, the 21 getting the black flag for jumping the start. Drapeau noir pour le 21 de Jean-François Derry pour avoir sauté le départ. Et pendant ce temps, on voit la voiture numéro 72 de Patrick Lepère conserver sa première position. Le 02 de Stéphane Legault dans les pieds de ravitaillement. Deuxième place, Cat Dragon. Troisième position, Jean-Paul Cyr. La quatrième position au 00, Ben Rowe. Et cinquième position, voiture numéro 26 de John Donahue.
75 Pete Fexel will limp his way down pit road after the incident in turn 1. 72 of Patrick LaPearl, your leader, the 70 of Scott Dragon, second, third place, the 32, Gene Paul Cyr, the 00, Ben Rowe is third, fourth place. In the battle for fifth, the 35, Carl Allard with a little bit of tire smoke in the 35, works the inside of the 26 of John Donahue. That battles for fifth spot down to the dog leg into the back straightaway. The 26 of Donahue on the outside of the 35 of Carl Allard. They go into turn 3. Allard to the inside, Donahue outside, and that's water coming from the 35. 35 is spewing water, overheating on the 35 Carl Allard as he goes into turn 1.
On semble avoir des problèmes pour la voiture de Canada. Des problèmes de chauffe de moteur pour la voiture de Canada, la voiture numéro 35 qui est en 5e position. Est-ce qu'on va donner le drapeau noir à Canada et Brent Dragon, lui est en 6e position. Drapeau noir pour la voiture numéro 35 de Canada. Et la voiture numéro 52 qui est en 7e position, Dave Pembroke. Le leader, Patrick Lapierre, Scott Dragon, Jean-Paul C. Ben Rowe sont les 4 premières positions. Alors, est-ce qu'on fera notre entrée dans les puits de ravitaillement? On semble perdre du liquide sur la voiture de Canada. Delta Dragon maintenant est en 5e position. Delta Dragon, 5e place. Pembroke, le 52, est en 6e position. La paire d'une main de maître continue à dominer cette épreuve.
Patrick LaPearl doing what he did in the qualifying heat, taking command of this event in the Precision JLM Lucier GMC number 72. Gene Paul Sear in the 32 car is trying to get past the 70 of Scott Dragon. The 35, Carl Allard down pit road, overheating. And the 35 car needs to get that car cooled down so it does not blow up, so he does not lose an engine here. The Salts number 35 will go back out onto the speedway. The 72, LaPearl is your leader. Second place, Scott Dragon. Third place, the 32, Gene Paul Sear. Then it's the 00 of Ben Rowe. The 55 car, Brent Dragon, is your fifth place car. 6 to 52, Dave Pembroke. Their single file back to the 26 car of John Donahue as he races with the 5 car of Andre Corso into the dogleg. Sylvain Lacombe there in the 3 car. The 35 of Carl Allard comes back down pit road. Obviously, more overheating troubles for Allard in the 35.
Canada qui revient encore une fois dans les puits de ravitaillement. On accuse un tour de retard pour la voiture numéro 35. Problème de chauffage, de overheating, problème de chauffage de moteur. On a toujours nos 4 premières positions. On a une belle lutte pour la 5e et 6e place. La voiture 55 de Brent Dragon et la voiture 52 de Dave Pembroke. On les surveille de très près. Alexandre Gingras, lui est en 8e place. 7e position pour Alexandre Gingras. Phil Scott est en 8e. On est côte à côte, side by side. Pembroke à l'intérieur. Voiture numéro 52. Scott Dragon à l'extérieur. Voiture numéro 55. Et Pembroke. Gingras maintenant s'attaque à Brent Dragon. 3 voitures pour la 5e, 6e et 7e place.
Number 52, Dave Pembroke comes by 10 laps complete, 10 complete, as Dave Pembroke takes 5th place away from the 55 car of Brent Dragon, and Alex Gingras with him in the 35 car, or rather 25 car. Gingras in that automobile, the 27 car rather, goes into 6th position. Then it's Brent Dragon in the 55. The 14, Phil Scott is next. And then Donald Teague in the 80, 11 laps complete as they cross the line this time. The 72 car, Patrick LaPearl, continues to lead segment 1 of La Mega Classique.
Donald Teague serait officieusement en 11e position, tente de s'attaquer à la voiture numéro 14 de Phil Scott. Phil Scott en 10e place, en 9e place Brent Dragon, en 8e position la voiture numéro 27 de Alexandre Gingras et le 52 de Dave Pembroke. On vient compléter le 13e passage et Patrick Laterre, toujours le meneur, avec en 2e position Scott Dragon. 3e place Jean-Paul Cyr, voiture numéro 52. Le 0-0 de Ben Rowe, lui est en 4e position. Faut surveiller la lutte à l'arrière. Gingras maintenant qui s'approche de la voiture numéro 52 de Dave Pembroke. Alexandre Gingras, voiture numéro 27, lui est en 6e position.
Battle for 5th coming up, the 52, Dave Pembroke feeling some heat from the 27 of Alex Gingras. And also a battle for the 7th position as the 14 of Phil Scott goes to the inside of the 55 Brent Dragon. Into the short chute now, into the dogleg by the tower, the 14 Phil Scott on the inside of the 55 Brent Dragon. He'll take 7th place away. Dragon comes back on the outside. But Phil Scott with an inside lane hugs the white line, will go in his 7th position. Phil Scott to 7th. 6th place, Alex Gingras in the 27 car. 52, Dave Pembroke 5th. 4th place, the 00 Ben Rowe. In 3rd, the 32 of Gene Paul Cyr. Running in 2nd, the 70 of Scott Dragon. And your leader, car number 72 from St. Denis, Quebec, Patrick LaPearl comes by to the line.
Alors, toujours en première position, celui qui est parti en première place, le 72 de Patrick Laperle. Le deuxième, le 70 de Scott Dragon. Et le troisième, le numéro 32, Jean-Paul Cyr. Et le quatrième, le 00 de Ben Rowe. Et une belle remontée de numéro 27 d'Alexandre Gingras qui est juste derrière le 52 de Dave Pembroke. Ensuite, nous avons le 14 de Phil Scott, Beyond the Dragon. Alors, définitivement, les meilleurs pilotes sont dans le peloton de tête actuellement. La course est jeune, tout peut changer. Mais toute une performance à date du numéro 27 d'Alexandre Gingras après 1 an d'absence qui revient à la compétition.
All right, your leader, Patrick LaPearl, coming upon some lap traffic now in turn 3. The 74, Jacob McGrath, the first one in the crosshairs of the 72 of LaPearl for a lap down in turn 1. The 72 goes to the inside. LaPearl goes to the inside of Jacob McGrath, puts him a lap down. The 70 of Scott Dragon, now he makes his way to the inside, followed by the 32 of Jean-Paul Cyr. In third, fourth place, still the 55, the 00 car of Ben Rowe. Then it's the 52 of Dave Pembroke in fifth place. Sixth, the 27 of Alex Gingras. The 72 car, Patrick LaPearl, begins to make some moves onto the lap traffic into the short chute down to the dogleg now. Pete Fecto, the 12 of Steve Remy, 2 lap cars side by side in front of your leaders going into turn 3. 72 LaPearl now goes to the inside of the 75 car of Pete Fecto as everybody, the leaders, going to the inside of the lap cars where the preferred line really is the outside as we get into the lap traffic now about a quarter way through segment 1 of l'Omega Classique, segment 1.
Merci beaucoup. Alors, toujours en première position, c'est notre ami Patrick Laperle, mais qui gagne énormément de positions. Et la surprise également, c'est lui qui le suit de près, le jeune, le garçon de Bobby Dragon, Scott Dragon, sur le numéro 70, qui est toujours en deuxième place, suivi de Jean-Paul Cyr et de Ben Rowe. Alors, le 52 également de Dave Pembroke et du numéro 27 d'Alexandre Gingras et le sénateur Phil Scott. Alors, ça se déroule très, très nettement. Surveillez le 27, Alexandre Gingras, qui tente une poussée à l'extérieur. Mais ce n'est pas facile dans le trioval de Sanair. Alors, il va revenir en force, le 52, Dave Pembroke, et le 27 d'Alexandre Gingras.
David Pembroke in the 52 car, feeling the heat of the 27, Alex Gingras in turn number 1. The 52 car, Pembroke in 5th place. 6th place, the 27 of Gingras continue to fight for that 5th position. And the 14, Phil Scott, is in that 7th spot, looking at that battle from his front windshield. Your leader, LaPearl, down the front straightaway. Puts a lap on the 24 car. Trouble, turn 2, cars in the speedway. The 66, Simon Hussein, and segment 1, 28 laps remain of l'Omega Classique out of turn 3. Patrick LaPearl on the inside of the 70 of Scott Dragon. Green flag, we're back underway. Green is down, 72, LaPearl gets the jump, the 70, Scott Dragon will fall in behind, 3 wide, as Alex Gingras has problems. The 27 of Gingras goes back through the dogleg on the outside, trouble for the 27 car. Our 4th or 5th place driver, 6th place driver now, goes back to the tail, he'll come down pit road, trouble for the 27 car of Alex Gingras, a front running car goes down pit road.
Alexandre Gingras en difficulté. Alexandre Gingras en difficulté. On semble avoir des problèmes de suspension pour la voiture numéro 27 d'Alexandre Gingras qui était parmi nos meneurs. Scott Dragon maintenant est en bataille avec Jean-Paul Cyr, voiture numéro 32. Oh, Jean-François Billy qui vient en collision avec
Dave Pembroke. Close behind him, the 80 car of Donald Teague. Teague tries the inside of the 52 car of Pembroke. Back behind that in 7th place is, or 8th place, the 55 Brent Dragon, 9th the 94 car of Joey Poole. Robbie Thompson and the 91 car rounds out the top 10. 11th, the 78 car, Ryan Nolan, and in the 48 car, Andre Baudouin in 12th position. Your top 12 cars separated by about 10 car lengths as Michael Lavoie tries to work his way through the field. Michael Lavoie in number 10 started deep in the field. From 28 to the top 15, Michael Lavoie in the 10 car, slowly, methodically making his way through this 43 car field, starting 28. He's just outside the top 10 in the 13th position. Lavoie in the 10, making his way through and bringing the 86 of Mike Rowe with him as we work about lap 33 in segment 1 of La Mega Classique here at Sanair Super Speedway.
About 33-ish. Mid-30s, yeah. Go 33. Nobody gets out of the block. Yeah.
33 tours de compléter. Patrick Laperle, toujours le meneur, aucunement intimidé par la 10e position détenue par la voiture numéro 32 de Jean-Paul Cyr. Scott Dragon, 3e place. 4e position, Ben Rowe, le 0-0. André Baudouin maintenant, qui s'attaque à la voiture numéro 70. André Baudouin, voiture numéro 48, on est dans la courbe numéro 3. Laperle, un retardataire. On va tenter de prendre un tour sur la voiture numéro 28 de Danny Ouellette. Patrick Laperle dans le doglegs à l'arrière. Suivi de Jean-Paul Cyr. Scott Dragon semble s'approcher de la 2e position. Laperle, toujours le meneur. Patrick Laperle, et ce depuis le début de cette première manche de la méga classique. On donne le drapeau noir à Danny Ouellette, voiture numéro 28. Position inchangée pour l'instant. Donald Teague qui tente par tous les moyens de gagner une position sur la voiture numéro 52 de Dave Pembroke. Laperle, Cyr, Dragon, les 3 premières positions. Into turn 1, down the short chute to the dog leg. It's still Patrick Laperle's race. Gene Paul Cyr, second, third place, Scott Dragon. 0-0 of Ben Rowe, the 14, Phil Scott, your top 5. 9th place is the 94, Joey Poole, in 10th, the 91 car of Robbie Thompson. 11th, the 48 car, Andre Baudouin. And 12th, the 78, Ryan Nolan. 13th, Michael Lavoie in the 10. 14th, the 86 car of Mike Rowe. And in car number 5 is your 15th place car, Andre Corso. In the 5 car, your 15th place car. That brings you through the top 15 as we approach the 10 laps to go mark here of segment 1 of La Mega Classique at Sanair Super Speedway. Patrick Laperle with a plus 12 in his qualifier, going from 13th to 1st. Qualified pole position of segment 1, and he has not given up the lead for even a moment as the 32 Gene Paul Cyr just rides in behind. The 70 Scott Dragon riding in 3rd place. Your 4th place car of Ben Rowe also just filing in, and the 14 of Phil Scott. 10 laps to go when they come back to the line. 10 laps to go as Andre Baudouin makes his way into 10th spot. Baudouin in the 48 makes the move on Robbie Thompson for 10th. Thompson goes to 11th. 12th place is 78 Ryan Nolan as they come to the 10 to go sign this time. Patrick Laperle avec 10 tours à faire. Patrick Laperle, 10 tours à compléter dans cette première épreuve du 150 tours de la méga classique. Scott Dragon est en 3e place. Jean-Paul Cyr, voiture numéro 32, est en 2e position. Ben Rowe, le 0-0 en 4e place. Phil Scott, lui, est en 5e position, voiture numéro 14. Et Donald Teague serait en 6e place. On s'attaque immédiatement à la voiture numéro 52 de Dave Pembroke. André Baudouin, officieusement, serait en 10e position. Teague à l'intérieur de Dave Pembroke. Donald Teague à l'intérieur, side by side. Wall to wall, door to door pour Donald Teague. Et puis c'est pour la 6e position. Donald Teague maintenant en 6e place avec 9 tours à faire.
Donald Teague, car number 80, makes his way past the 52. Dave Pembroke, that battle for 6th position in one stretch went through, and the 52 of Pembroke falls back to 7th spot. 6th place, the 80 of Donald Teague, and the 5th place car is Phil Scott on the 14. On the other side of that, in 8th place, 55 Brent Dragon. 9th continues to be young Joey Pole, the 94 car. As your field makes their way by, the start-finish line, 5 to go, coming up shortly. Oh, the 21 car makes his way back out. Car number 21, Jean-François Derry, rebuilds the right front of his car and will be on the track as long as he can keep up speed. Unable to keep up speed, he will get the black flag. Five laps to go when they come back to the line. 5 to go for the 72 of Patrick LaPearl as he goes to put a lap down on the 97 car of Jacques Poulin, and the 72 LaPearl puts him down a lap. 5 laps to go this time. 5 to go for your leader, LaPearl. The 32, Jean-Paul Cyr. And the 70 of Scott Dragon, your top 3. 4th place, Ben Rowe in the 00. The 14, Phil Scott, your top 5.
Très important pour Patrick Laperle dans les derniers tours de gagner des positions. Au prochain passage, on aura 4 tours à faire. Patrick Laperle qui doit absolument dépasser des retardateurs pour améliorer sa position lors du deuxième segment. Yvon Bédard, voiture numéro 9, Yvon Bédard qui occasionne une machine dans les 5 derniers tours. Voiture de tête qui se retire. Laperle, le 72. Rowe, Cyr, le 32. On a une voiture au ralenti à l'arrière. Est-ce qu'on donnera le drapeau? Ah oui, le vert est donné. Le vert est donné. On a Carl Allard qui est au ralenti dans le droit arrière. Est-ce qu'on ira au drapeau jaune? Patrick Laperle conserve sa première position. À l'intérieur de Ben Rowe, Scott Dragon. À l'intérieur, Laperle toujours premier. Cyr en 2e place. Dragon en 3e position. On s'est touché entre la voiture numéro 80 de Donald Teague et la voiture 00 de Ben Rowe. Side by side à la courbe numéro 1. Teague à l'intérieur, voiture numéro 80, à l'extérieur le 00 de Ben Rowe. Encore une fois, on est side by side. Ben Rowe semble avoir l'avantage sur Donald Teague.
Battle for 4th spot on the inside, Donald Teague on the outside, 00. 00 of Ben Rowe, side by side. They battle it out for the 4th spot. Rowe takes it back. Teague comes back. 2 laps to go when they come back to the line. 2 to go as Teague makes it to 4th spot. 5th place, 00, Ben Rowe. 6th place is the 55 Brent Dragon. 7th, Andre Baudouin. 8th place, the 14, Phil Scott battles for 9th. 52 of Dave Pembroke on the inside of the 94 car of Joey Pole with 2 laps to go. 2 to go.
That battle for ninth, the 52, Pembroke on the inside of the 94, Joey Pole, 11th to 78 of Ryan Nolan. 12th place, Robbie Thompson, 13th, Dennis Botticello, 14th to 10 of Mikel Lavoie. White flag, this time for Patrick LaPearl. One more lap around the Sanair Super Speedway for LaPearl.
On surveille la voiture numéro 48 d'André Baudouin qui est côte à côte avec le 55 de Brent Dragon. On est dans le dernier tour. On veut absolument gagner une position. Oh, André Baudouin qui... On a échappé la voiture à la sortie de la courbe numéro 1. Baudouin en perdition maintenant. Drapeau à Dany. Victoire de Patrick Lapierre, Jean-Paul Cyr, Scott Dragon, Donald Pease en 4e place, Belro en 5e position. Alors, mon cher ami Mario,
Et il pourra être peut-être dans le podium, soit dans les 3 premières positions. Mais ça va aller assez vite parce qu'on a 16 voitures, 30 tours. Si on réussit à passer la première course dans la courbe numéro 2 où on voit le mot Sanair sur le mur, le tout devrait très très bien se dérouler.
On va surveiller bien entendu le départ de cette première finale. Première finale chez... Et voilà, le départ est donné, bien entendu, c'est la voiture numéro 9 de Guillaume Grenier qui est côte à côte avec le 51 de Patrick Hamel. On est dans la courbe numéro 3. Grenier à l'intérieur, Hamel à l'extérieur. On est côte à côte. Surveille aussi là, à l'arrière, 3 voitures de large.
Alors, toujours en première position, le numéro 9, Guillaume Bernier. Ex-écho avec le 51, Patrick Hamel. Côte à côte, side by side. Pour la première position, drapeau jaune. Une voiture immobilisée à la sortie du trioval. Le numéro 06 de Les voitures sont 2 à 2. On s'amène sur la grille de départ et c'est le départ.
Bernier qui est à l'intérieur de Hamel. La lutte est encore une fois de plus belle. Kevin Roberge, voiture numéro 15, surveille le tout de très près. On a la voiture numéro 21 maintenant qui gagne une position, Dave Travers. On surveille la courbe. On a un nouveau meneur, voiture numéro 51 de Patrick Hamel qui vient de prendre la première position. Bernier est en 2e place. Roberge est en 3e position, 4e place, la voiture numéro 21 de Dave Travers, 5e position. La lutte est entre Francis Grégoire, voiture numéro 16 qui est à l'extérieur. Voiture à 89 de Marc Bertrand qui serait officieusement en 6e position. En 48, voiture numéro 48 qui sera en 7e, Claude Albert. Finale, Super Sportsman. Toujours Patrick Hamel en première place. Le 9 de Guillaume Bernier en 2e position. Position inchangée pour l'instant. Hamel, Bernier, toujours première et 2e place. On semble resserré pour la 3e, 4e et 5e position. la voiture numéro 15 de Roberge, voiture numéro 21 de Travers et la voiture numéro 16 de Francis Grégoire. On est dans le tournant arrière. Voiture numéro 15, Kevin Roberge, pilote de 15 ans, qui est au volant de cette voiture. On a 7 tours de compléter, 23 à faire. Alors, toujours le 51 qui est le meneur Patrick Hamel avec en deuxième place Guillaume Bernier. À l'intérieur maintenant, Travers c'est à l'intérieur de Roberge. On a une lutte pour la 3e et 4e position. Roberge, voiture numéro 15. Travers, voiture numéro 21. C'est très serré à l'arrière pour les 3e et 4e positions.
Détente.
Pour le 16e passage, avec la voiture numéro 51 d'Amel. Aïe, 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 ouais! 5 voitures. Le signaleur, M. Tessy, donne le drapeau vert, c'est reparti. 10 tours, 10 voitures. Alors, Patrick Hamel, bien entendu, qui s'amène à l'intérieur, conserve sa première position. Guillaume Bernier, voiture numéro 9, est en deuxième place. Et cette fois, Dave Travers, qui est côte à côte avec la voiture numéro 16 de Francis Grégoire. On glisse quelque peu, on contrôle bien son bolide. On a évité la catastrophe. Et voilà, ça continue de plus belle maintenant. Toujours le 51 de Patrick Hamel en tête. En deuxième position, le 9 de Guillaume Bernier. Dave Travers se retrouve maintenant en troisième place. Quatrième place, le 95 de Steve Lesage. Steve Lesage qui avait pris le départ en 15e position se retrouve maintenant en quatrième place. On a tenté l'intérieur à Lesage. Voiture numéro 16 qui attaque la voiture numéro 95 de Lesage. Le 16 de Francis Grégoire. La lutte est serrée pour la première position.
Alors encore quelques tours à faire pour aller chercher le champion de la grande finale de Sportsman. Alors toujours en première position, le 51 de Patrick Hamel. Quatrième position. On tente une poussée à l'intérieur de Guillaume Bernier. Oh, ce n'est pas suffisant. Patrick Hamel a fermé la porte. 5 tours à faire. 5 tours à faire pour Patrick Hamel ou Guillaume Bernier. Qui va remporter l'épreuve? 5 tours à faire. Et immédiatement après, nous aurons la finale des modifiés. Une épreuve de... Oh! On pourrait penser qu'il y a peut-être encore un peu d'huile à la sortie de la courbe. Oh! C'était toute beauté de les voir aller tout à l'heure sur la patinoire. Oh, oh! Alors, c'est une lutte à deux entre le 51 de Patrick Hamel et le 9 de Guillaume Bernier. Vous savez qu'on a perdu plusieurs bolides suite. Alors, toujours en première position, le 51 de Patrick Hamel et en deuxième, le 9 de Guillaume Bernier. Est-ce qu'on va tenter une poussée?
On a une belle performance de Patrick Hamel qui maintient la cadence. On a tenté une attaque. Dernier tour maintenant. Dernier tour de compétition pour les Super Sportsmen. On est dans la courbe numéro 1. Et Hamel, on tente d'augmenter la cadence. Du côté de voiture numéro 9 de Bernier, est-ce qu'on ira dans la courbe arrière? Hamel maintient le rythme. Bernier se rapproche quelque peu. La lutte est très serrée entre la première et deuxième position. On a tenté l'intérieur, mais trop peu trop tard. Maintenant, Hamel conserve sa première position, reçoit le symbole de la victoire du sport motorisé, le drapeau damier pour le 51 de Patrick Hamel. En deuxième place, la voiture numéro 9. Et troisième position, la voiture numéro 15.
Jason Durgan. Then it's the 6 of McNeil and the 20 of Yvonne Bedard, the Bullet in the 20 B car. Bucko Branham in the 20 is goes sideways, pushes out of turn 3, drives it a little too deep into turn 3 as he tries to catch up to the 4 car of Leon Gagnon. .35, Mike Perotti, your leader. The 4 of Leon Gagnon, second. Third place, the 20 of Bucko Branham. And the 17, Jason Durgan, is next in line, followed by the 6 car, Francis McNeil and Yvonne Bedard in the 20 car. Then it's the 57 of Kevin Federley and the 02 of Mike Riel. Laps complete. 11 remain in the dirt modified main event. Green flag. Green is down as Yvonne Bedard's number 20 gets pushed behind pit wall. He'll jump into his number 9 late model stock car to get ready for segment 2 where he will start 4th on the grid. And Mike Perotti shuts down. The leader has problems. Perotti pulls down pit road. Mike Perotti, leader, heads down pit road, giving the lead to Leon Gagnon in the 4. Second place, Bucko Branham in the 20 car. Third place, the 17, Jason Durgan, as Mike Perotti, promoter of Airborne Speedway in Plattsburgh, New York, heads down behind pit wall. This car shuts down. Leon Gagnon second. Bucko Branham actually is now second as Gagnon inherits the lead in the 4 car halfway when they come back.
You race every weekend. Yeah, on the dirt track.
Leon Gagnon, a regular weekly racer on the dirt at Granby Speedway, is about to add a checkered flag from Sanair Super Speedway if he can hold off the challenge of Bucko Branham. Coming to the halfway, 8 laps down, 8 remain in this main event for the dirt modifieds. Drivers' regular rivalries at Airborne Speedway in Plattsburgh, New York. The 4 of Gagnon,
the 20 of Branham in similar positions right now, nose to tail, racing for the lead here at Sanair Super Speedway. Into turn 1, through the short chute. Branham pushing through the corners. Keeps it on the floor, through the dogleg. Catches a lot of speed. Catches up to the 4 of Gagnon. Comes right to the back bumper. Into turn 3, the former Airborne Raceway track champion leads him down out of turn 3. And sideways out of 4. Picks up some speed. Comes to the back bumper of Gagnon into turn 1. Down the short chute into the dogleg. Here comes Bucko Branham right to the back bumper now, down to the Goodyear straight into turn 3. Branham, can he get it to stick? Can he make it stick in turn 3? He goes down to low side, pushes high, loses ground. The 4 car, Leon Gagnon. Your leader, Branham, comes right up to the back bumper once again. Into turn 3, Branham will see if he can get the car to stick. He can't. He pushed for Gagnon and the 4. And Bucko Branham in the 20. Here comes Branham to the outside, down the Goodyear straight. Oh, he throws the dummy, goes to the inside. Cannot get it to stick, gets sideways again. Gagnon leads him down on a turn 3 for the white. 2 laps to go. 2 to go now.
Mariage des enterrements, 42 artistes sur scène. C'est le grand concert de clôture gratuit. En commun, chaise pliante, chaise de jardin sur le site, c'est absolument intéressant.
Here we come out of turn 3, a white flag this time. Bucko Branham on the outside of the 4 car of Gagnon. They touch down the front straightaway. 1 lap to go as he gives him a bump at the start-finish line. Branham cannot get the car to turn here at Sanair Super Speedway. He loses ground to Gagnon. Down the back chute, through the tri-oval, down the Goodyear straightaway. Last chance for Bucko Branham. He leaves it all on the line sideways, freewheeling out of 3. Your winner, Gagnon in the 4 car, Bucko Branham second. Number 4 car. Let's have a round of applause for our winner. Second place in the number 20. From Plattsburgh, New York, Bucko Branham. And finishing 3rd, number 17 from Morrisonville, New York, young Jason Durgan finishing 3rd. Those are your top 3. At
Defecto 75 involved in an earlier incident on the first lap of segment 1. Finished last in segment 1. He starts on the pole. Here they come. 33. Late model stock cars at the ready of turn 3. Team starter Mike Wilder.
Segment 2 rather of la planche du 150 tours avec Defecto, Canada sur la première ligne. André Baudouin, le 48, Yvon Bédard, le 9 sur la deuxième ligne. Voiture de tête qui s'est retirée. On surveille Mike Wilder pour le drapeau vert. Attention maintenant, on indique au pilote d'accélérer quelque peu. On donne le drapeau vert et c'est reparti. Deuxième segment de la méga classique. A nice clean restart on lap 1 of segment 2 of the Mega Classic. Carl Allard in the 35 car takes the lead down the dog leg into the Goodyear straightaway. 75, Pete Fecto second, 3rd place the 48, André Baudouin, then it's the 9 car, Yvon Bedard in the 9 car in 4th place. Here's the battle for 4th, 71 of Ryan Van Ass, a regular driver from Seekonk Speedway in Massachusetts, lives in Rhode Island, is now 4th. Battle for 2nd as Baudouin works the inside of the 75 of Pete Fecto through the dogleg, and Baudouin takes the position away from Fecto. Fecto goes to third. Fourth place is 71 of Vanasse. In fifth, the 9 Yvon Bedard. Battle for sixth place between the 26 car of John Donahue and the 24 of Steve Fisher. Donahue takes the spot as Yvon Bedard goes backwards. Bedard going backwards on the inside line. Everybody making his way around. The 89 of Paye goes by. The 24 Steve Fisher. Now Sylvain Lacombe in the 3 car goes through the dogleg on the outside past the 9 of Yvon Bedard. And now Mark Lamberton in the 29 and the 06 car of Ron Henry make their way past as the veteran driver. Yvon Bedard in the 9 car goes backwards.
Yvon Bedard qui perd plusieurs positions pour l'instant. Est-ce qu'on aurait un problème mécanique? Mais mine de rien, André Baudouin maintenant est en deuxième position. Carala, le 35 est en première place. Pete Fecto, voiture numéro 75 en troisième position. Le 71 de Ryan Vanasse en quatrième place. On a une lutte pour la 5e et 6e position entre la voiture numéro 26 de John Donahue et la voiture numéro 89 de Scott Page. 3 luttes sur le terrain maintenant. 3 luttes sur le circuit. Oh! Simon Roussin. Simon Roussin a perdu le contrôle de son bolide dans la courbe numéro 1. Est-ce qu'on évite le drapeau jaune? Oui, on évite le drapeau jaune pour l'instant. Baudouin maintenant est sur le pare-choc de Carala. La lutte est très serrée entre le 35 de Carala et le 48 d'André Baudouin. On les surveille dans le droit Goodyear. On arrive dans la courbe numéro 3. Alors et Baudouin, toujours bumper to bumper, pare-choc à pare-choc.
Battle for the lead. André Baudouin on the outside. Now right behind the 35 of Carl Allard. Battle for lead going into the dogleg. Meanwhile, your point leader, the 72, Patrick LaPearl, making his way up through the field. LaPearl in the 72, making up lots of ground, hand over fist, with every turn of the wheel as he goes through the dogleg. Your leader of segment 2, the 35 of Carl Allard. Second place, André Baudouin, followed by the 75, Pete Fecto, 71, Ryan Vanasse, in the 89 car of Scott Paye, but the 72 car of Patrick LaPearl, making his way through the field, goes to the inside of the 8 car, and the 8 car lets him by on the inside. That's Marc-André Cliché, as does the 00 car of Ben Rowe makes his way by. 72, Patrick LaPearl, now coming up upon Robbie Thompson in the 91, and A.J. Deegan in the 68 car, and the 52 of Dave Pembroke, your race point leader of La Mega Classique. Patrick LaPearl making his way through the field out of turn 1. Meanwhile, in turn 3 is your race leader, the 35, your segment leader, Carl Allard, comes down to the line, followed by André Baudouin. Then the battle for third place, the 75 Pete Fecto on the outside of the 89 car of Scott Paye, and Paye will take third place away from the 75 of Fecto. Meanwhile, the 72, LaPearl, has changed lanes now. He goes to the outside. Ben Rowe takes a peek to the inside. Changed for that position as Ben Rowe on the inside makes the move past the 72 of Patrick LaPearl. In the dogleg is where this battle is, as your race leader, Patrick LaPearl, works now the outside of the dogleg down the Goodyear straight to on the outside of the 00 car of Ben Rowe into turn 3.
C'est une remontée actuellement de Patrick LaPearl, le 72 que l'on a vu aller dans le premier segment qui vu l'allure. Mais toujours en première position, le numéro 35 de Carl Allard et de André Baudouin. À 10 tours de compléter. Alors Carl Allard, André Baudouin, le peloton de tête actuellement. Yvon Bedard dans les pieds de ravitaillement, problème. Alors surveillez également le numéro 72 de Patrick LaPearl. Également une remontée du numéro 27, Alexandre Gingras. Également le 80 de Donald Tige. Également le numéro 0, 0 de Ben Rowe. Alors, le gros peloton est dans le centre de la course actuellement, mais toujours en première position. On a le 35 et André Baudouin à l'intérieur qui vient de prendre la position de tête sur Carl Allard. André Baudouin en première place, suivi de Carl Allard. Les deux premières positions, André Baudouin le 48 et le 35 de Carl Allard.
Alors, toujours la lutte très serrée entre ces deux pilotes. Baudouin maintenant qui a affiché ses couleurs avec Carl Allard, le nouveau leader, et en deuxième position. Alors, on est dans la courbe numéro 3 maintenant, toujours Baudouin. Alors, la lutte est pour la première et deuxième place. 89, OK. Scott P., la voiture numéro 89 est troisième. Quatrième, Lamberton, voiture numéro 29 et le 26, piloté par John Donahue. Alexandre Gingras serait septième à l'heure actuelle.
Your leader has changed. Andre Baudouin takes the lead in turn 3 from the 35 of Carl Allard. Your third place car, the 89 Scott Paye. Fourth place, the 29 Mark Lamberton. Fifth is the 26 of John Donahue. Sixth place, the 06 of Ron Henry. And seventh is the, Henry goes up. Henry washes up the racetrack. Sixth place now, the 3 Sylvain Lacombe. Seventh is the 0 of Johnny Clark. Eighth place is Henry. Ninth place, the 71 of Ryan Van Assen. 10th to 75 of Pete Fecto as he makes his way by. Caution on the speedway, big wreck, big fire, back straight away. Big wreck, we've got the 7.
Number 24.
The 24, Steve Fisher. The 14, Phil Scott. The 70 of
5.
the 70 Scott Dragon. It looks like the 5 car. The 32, Jean Paul Sear.
21, Dini.
The 21 of Denny is involved. The 8 car is involved. The 21 car is on the outside of Jean Paul Sear. The 70 Scott Dragon comes out of his automobile. Dragon is out of the car.
Fire.
The car, it's on fire at this time. It does go, he puts it out.
Qui va rentrer à l'intérieur, on va bien surveiller Mike Wilder, drapeau vers la main. On retourne à la compétition. Baudouin alors sur la première ligne. Attention, on les surveille. On accélère, on donne le drapeau vert, c'est reparti.
Green flag is down. The 48 Andre Baudouin, your leader. On the inside, on the outside, the 35 Carl Allard goes backwards as we go back to green flag racing at Sanair Super Speedway. On the restart, 72, Patrick LaPearl had made his way up to 13th as he goes behind a 3-wide race out of the dogleg into the Goodyear straight. The 66 car going backwards, trouble, turn 3, everybody hanging on. 3 wide on the outside, the 66 fades back in. Simon Roussin, the 66, going backwards. And everybody trying to negotiate their way around. Meanwhile, your leader, Andre Baudouin in the 48, battle for second. 89, Scott Paye on the inside of the 35 of Carl Allard. That's for second and third. Fourth place, the 29 of Mark Lamberton. Fifth place, the 3 of Sylvain Lacombe. 6 is the 0 of Johnny Clark. 7th place, the 11 of Claude Leclerc. And in 8th place, the 72, Patrick LaPearl makes the move to the inside of the dogleg. Battle for second. Leclerc on the outside. The 72, Patrick LaPearl inside into turn number 3. They go, your leader, Andre Baudouin. LaPearl goes to 7th. Patrick LaPearl in 7th place down the front straightaway and into turn 1.
Patrick Laperle, on a gagné 6 positions en 2 tours. Et Patrick Laperle est maintenant en 7e place. On a 4 Québécois qui sont parmi les 7 premières positions. Ben Rowe qui réattaque. On est à l'intérieur. Ben Rowe à l'intérieur. Laperle va reléguer à la 8e place. Ben Rowe qui vient de gagner une position sur Patrick Laperle. André Baudouin le meneur.
Toute une surprise actuellement. Ben Rowe vient de prendre position sur Patrick Laperle. Alors voyons qu'est-ce que ça va donner. Alors toujours André Baudouin en première position. En deuxième, Carl Allard. En troisième, le 89 de Scott au drapeau jaune.
The départ of Ben Rowe. Here they come. Out of turn 4. André Baudouin on the inside of Carl Allard. Out of turn 3, green flag. We're back underway. Lap 19 restart. André Baudouin on the inside of Carl Allard. Into turn 1. Oh, trouble! 97 goes around. 97 goes around. 97, Jacques Poulin goes around. Caution on the speedway. Caution is out as Poulin goes around, showering turn 1 with rocks. And we're back under caution for the same reason as we were. André Baudouin on the inside of Carl Allard. Out of turn 3, they come down to the line. And look at Chief Starter, Mike Wilder. Green flag, we're back underway.
Alors c'est reparti maintenant pour cette deuxième manche du méga classique. À l'extérieur, Canada. À l'intérieur, André Baudouin. Le 48, le 35. Dans le dogleg derrière. Side by side. Door to door. Wheel to wheel. Corner to corner. Pour André Baudouin et le Canada. Attention à la sortie de la courbe. André Baudouin conserve sa première place. On surveille à l'arrière maintenant. Patrick Laperle qui gagne et qui essaie par tous les moyens de gagner une position. Patrick Laperle qui fait 11e présentement. Claude Leclerc à l'intérieur du 0. Claude Leclerc à l'intérieur de Johnny Clark. Sylvain Lacombe. Ben Rowe maintenant s'attaque à la voiture numéro 29 de Mike Limberton. Et toujours le meneur. André Baudouin, Canada. Ben Rowe maintenant qui tente de s'approcher de la voiture numéro 89 de Scott Pay. Alors à l'intérieur maintenant, Canada à l'intérieur d'André Baudouin. On est encore une fois côte à côte. Canada à l'intérieur. On pousse au Baudouin quelque peu à l'extérieur. Nouveau leader, Carl Allard.
Carl Allard takes the lead of segment 200. Ben Rowe takes the lead of the Mega Classique. He's now 5 positions ahead of the 72 car of Patrick Lepeau, and that has eliminated the difference in points and the 00. Ben Rowe takes the lead of the Mega Classique for the moment as the 72 Patrick Lepeau holds safe back near 10th position. In 10th spot is the 72 Lepeau. He goes to the inside of the 78 car of Ryan Nolan. Lepeau on the inside goes up to 9th spot now. And the 00 Ben Rowe goes up a spot. Matching pass for pass. This 00 Ben Rowe goes to 3rd place. Second to 48 André Baudouin. The 35 car of Carl Allard is your leader. And 00 Ben Rowe is 3rd. The 72 Patrick Lepeau works to the inside of Johnny Clark in turn 1. Battle in 1. The 72 Lepeau on the inside of the 0 of Johnny Clark. That battle for 9th spot, and that will go now. 2. And he takes one more with him as Silver Lacombe goes backwards. Now the 72 of Patrick Lepeau has regained the lead of the Mega Classique with that pass to the inside. Halfway this time, 25 down, 25 to go in segment 2 of the Mega Classique. And the 72 of Patrick Lepeau with those passes now has taken the lead of the Mega Classique as the 48 Andre Baudouin comes back up to the back bumper of the 35 of Carl Allard.
Une lutte à 3 se dessine maintenant pour la première position. Canada à l'intérieur, André Baudouin. On est encore une fois côte à côte. André Baudouin, le 48 à l'intérieur. À l'extérieur, le 38 de Canada. Ben Rowe, le 0-0, lui est en 3e position. Le 89 de Scott P est en 4e place. En 5e position, le 29 de Mike Limbeking. Ben Rowe, qui officieusement serait le leader de ces deux courses, puisqu'il est maintenant en 3e position. Et Patrick Laperle, lui, est en 6e place. Il faut surveiller la fin de cette course, mesdames et messieurs. Jean-Paul Cyr qui revient sur le circuit. Et André Baudouin, toujours le meneur. Canada, le 35, en 2e position. Ben Rowe est en 3e place. Scott P et Mike Limbeton, 4e et 5e. On surveille la voiture 72 de Patrick Laperle. On est en mode attaque du côté de Patrick Laperle.
Andre Baudouin continues to lead as the 32. Jean-Paul Cyr comes back out onto the speedway. Cyr in the Ehlers RV 32 rejoins the field. He'll shake the car down, see if he can make some laps here under green. Baudouin, your leader. Carl Allard second. Third place, the 00 of Ben Rowe. Then it's the 89 of Scott Paye. Battle for fourth. Your Lamega Classique point leader, the 72, Patrick LaPearl, on the inside of the 29 car of Mark Lamberton. LaPearl makes the pass on the inside of the dog leg, goes down the Goodyear straight into turn 3. It's LaPearl in 5th position. LaPearl trying to go for a perfect score here today of 3 to win Lamega Classique. Right now, he's working a score of 6 points. 00. Ben Rowe on the back bumper of the 35, Carl Allard, the White Mountain Motorsports Park, number 00. Right on the back bumper of the 35, Carl Allard, battle for third. Allard goes to the outside. Rowe tries the inside of turn 3. He ducks it down to the white line, goes under the white line to make the move down the front straightaway. Ben Rowe in the 00 on the inside of the 35. Carl Allard, he makes the move, and to match pass for pass, the 72 Patrick LaPearl goes to fourth in front of the 89 car of Scott Paye. Your second place car in the running order is Ben Rowe. He's also second in the points. And the fourth place runner in the running order is the 72 Patrick LaPearl, and he is the Lamega Classique point leader as of now.
Oh, que ça va être la table est mise. Maintenant, ça va être très serré pour la 3e manche, puisque maintenant, Ben Rowe est en 2e position, Patrick Laperle à 4e. Canada, le 35, est en 3e position. Le 48 d'André Baudouin est le leader. On s'en vient maintenant sous le signaleur. André Baudouin, Ben Rowe, Canada. Et je peux vous dire qu'on augmente la cadence du côté de Patrick Laperle, voiture numéro 72. Et Canada maintenant est sur le pare-choc de Ben Rowe. Un retardateur. On prend un tour sur Stéphane Lebeau. À l'intérieur maintenant. Canada est à l'intérieur. Belle manœuvre de Canada. On est encore une fois côte à côte. Aïe, aïe, aïe. Ben Rowe reprend sa 2e position. Canada a tout tenté à l'intérieur, mais Ben Rowe est venu rechercher sa 2e position.
Ben Rowe moves into second place around the 35, Carl Allard. 72 of Patrick LaPearl in 4th place in the battle for 5th. The 78, Ryan Nolan from Georgia, Vermont. On the inside of Milton, Vermont, Scott Paye in turn 3. A couple of drivers combined age under 40 coming out of turn 3 right now. Battling for 5th spot in Lamega Classique segment 2. The 78 car, Ryan Nolan makes it by. 97 spins, there's Jacques Poulin. He spins in the back dog leg. And we'll see if he can limp his way down pit road. No, he comes to a halt
à sa voiture. Patrick Laperle, toujours côte à côte avec Karl Allard. La lutte est à finir avec 14 tours à faire.
All the battling is up front. Your leader, Andre Baudouin, on the inside of the 00 of Ben Rowe. Second, third place is 72, Patrick Lepearl. Lepearl could very well try to go for a perfect score out of 2 segments as he cuts up and catches up to that race for the lead. The 48 car, Baudouin, is your leader on the outside, 00, Ben Rowe. Then third place is 72 of Patrick Lepearl. Fourth place, the 35 car of Carl Allard. The 72 Lepearl has got the second place driver, the 00 of Ben Rowe, as they go into turn 3. Andre Baudouin and the 48 car lead them down the line. The 72 has caught the 00 car. Into turn 1. Patrick Lepearl in the 72 narrowly has 4 points. The 00 of Ben Rowe would have 7 points. Into the dogleg, down the short chute, the Goodyear straight. Into turn 3. It's Baudouin, the 00 of Rowe, the 72 Lepearl, the 35 Allard, and the 78 car of Ryan Nolan, your top 5.
Alors Baudouin toujours le meneur. Est-ce que Patrick Laperle passera en mode attaque sur la voiture 00 de Ben Rowe? Carl, le 35 est en 4e place. Le 78, piloté par Ryan Nolan, est en 5e position. Baudouin, Rowe, Laperle, Allard et Nolan sont les 5 premières positions officieusement. 10 tours à faire. 10 tours à compléter dans ce 2e segment de la méga classique.
10 laps to go. 10 laps to go for segment 2 of the Mega Classique. Your leader continues to be the 48 car of Andre Baudouin, followed by 00 Ben Rowe, 72 Patrick Lepearl, the 35 Carl Allard, and 5th place 78 Ryan Nolan. In 6th, the 29 car Mark Lamberton, 7th place 89 of Scott Paye. In 8th place is the 11 of Claude Leclerc. Battle for 9th, the 94 car of young Joey Pohl. And the 52 of Dave Pembroke. In 11th place, the 0 car of Johnny Clark is next in line as they come 9 laps to go. Joey Pohl, 9 points coming into segment 2. Dave Pembroke, 7 points coming into segment 2. As these cars are running for 3rd place right now, trying to compete for 3rd place. Your top 3 cars in La Mega Classique: Patrick Lepearl, Ben Rowe, Dave Pembroke, Joey Pohl, Ryan Nolan. All those drivers are up in the top 5 point-wise of La Mega Classique. Robbie Thompson in the running as well.
Alors, 7 tours à faire. Toujours en première position, le 48 de André Baudouin. Et le 2e, le 00 de Ben Rowe. Et en 3e, Patrick Lepearl. En 4e, Carl Allard sur le 35. Et en 5e, le 78 de Ryan Nolan. Alors, est-ce qu'André Baudouin va réussir à aller remporter le 2e segment? Patrick Lepearl force la machine de même que Ben Rowe. Alors, c'est une lutte à finir entre les 3 premières positions actuellement. Près de 5 tours à faire. Près de 5 tours à faire. Toujours le 48, André Baudouin. Le 00 de Ben Rowe. Le 62 de Patrick Lepearl. Le 35 de Carl Allard. Le 78 de Ryan Nolan. Les 5 voitures de tête.
winding down in segment 2 of the Mega Classique. Your leader, Andre Baudouin, continues up front. Double O. Ben Rowe. Second, third place, Patrick LaPearl. LaPearl catching the 00 car. Here comes Patrick LaPearl. 5 to go when they come back to the line. 5 laps to go when they return the 72. Patrick LaPearl catching 00 Ben Rowe out of turn 1. Down the short chute into the dog leg, the 72 car. 2 laps to go this time. 2 to go for the 48 car of Andre Baudouin. Battle for second. LaPearl to the inside with 2 to go. Patrick LaPearl makes the move to the inside of the 00 of Ben Rowe into turn 1. LaPearl sideways out of 1. Oh, sideways again. He collects it. He keeps it going. 72 LaPearl with 2 to go. Backs off, gets the tires heated up, and he slows down just a bit. He's going to let the 00 of Ben Rowe hang on to second place. White flag this time. 1 more lap to go for the 48 Andre Baudouin. Second place of Mike Ben Rowe. Third place Patrick LaPearl. 35 of Carl Lillard. The 78 of Ryan Nolan. 1 lap to go. 1 to go now for the 00 car of Ben Rowe. Patrick LaPearl. And Andre Baudouin in the 48 car. Baudouin out of turn 4. Here they come. Checkers fly. Andre Baudouin. Ben Rowe. Patrick LaPearl. Carl Lillard. 78. Ryan Nolan. 5th. 6th place, the 29 of Mark Lamberton. The ACT Sportsman Series, Mike Reno brings the field down to the green flag. Green flag is down. Oh, Bucko Branham lights up the brakes and changes lanes on the 79 of Jason Bonnet. Meanwhile, we've got a drag race for first. The 50 Nicholas Sweet on the inside of the 97 car of Kyle Tatro. Bucko Branham and the 20 working the outside of the dog leg sideways coming out of the corner as he flat foots it around that speedway. Into turn 3, it's the 50, Nick Sweet, 97, Kyle Tatro. Oh, Bucko all the way to the wall. Hangs onto the car. He forgets that he does need to put the brakes on in turn 3. He cannot flat foot around this speedway as much as he tries. The 7 of Chip Grenier now moves to 3rd spot. Branham is now 4th. 5th place is 72 of Chris Genro. In 6th, the 79 of Jason Bonnet. Then it's the 18 car, or 19 rather, of Jamie Bigor in the 7th position. Battle for 8th, the 53 car of Chuck Beatty on the outside of the 12 of Reno Gervais. The 20, Branham, keeps it under control this time, does not push too far out to the wall, as the 61 Robin Wood tries the wall outside lane to try to make up some ground on the 94 car of Brendan Moody. Your leader continues to be the 50 of Nicholas Sweet. Second place, 97 car of Kyle Tatro. Meanwhile, mid-back, the 21, Danville, Vermont's Travis Calkins takes the beat to the inside of the 12 car. Reno Gervais cannot pull it off. The 15, Joey LeCaire, moves past the 94 car of Brendan Moody into the 10th position now as they come out of turn 3. Down to the front straightaway. Your leader is the 50 of Nick Sweet. Second place, 97 of Kyle Tatro. In 3rd now is the 7 of Chip Grenier. 4th place, Bucko Branham in the 20. The 72, Genro, is 5th. In 6th now, the 79 of Jason Bonnet. The battles for 7th. The inside is the 53 of Chuck Beatty. The outside, the 19, Jamie Bigor. Beatty, a former runner here in the old American Canadian Tour at Sanair Super Speedway, has more laps at the Speedway than any other sportsman driver. He makes his way past and into the 7th position. Beatty to 7th, 8th place, the 19 of Bigor. 9th is the 12 of Reno Gervais. 10th place, the 15 of Joey LeCaire. Battle for 11th, the 21 of Travis Calkins. Forfeits that position to the 61 car of Robin Wood. Meanwhile, down the front straightaway, your leader continues to be the 50 car of Nicholas Sweet. The 97 of Kyle Tatro as the 44 Justin Hart heads down pit road. Hart, winner of the Twin 75 WDEV Series race a few weeks ago at Thunder Road in a 2-segment 75-lap event. He has got into the wall during practice earlier today and has not been able to get the car right since. Battle for third spot, the inside of turn 3, the 7 is Chip Grenier. The 72 of Chris General on the outside. General loves that outside. He ran the outside, the entire outside lane of his qualifier. And he is now in third spot as the 72 of General keeps the car in the high lane down the short chute into the dogleg. He's in third place. Fourth place, the 7 of Grenier double, the 20 car, Bucko Branham now battling for that 4th spot. Branham on the outside, overpowers into turn 3. We'll see if he can hang on to the car. He does, roll it up. Still pushes high. And the 7 of Grenier gets sideways, so they end up a match there as they come down the front straightaway. The 20 of Bucko Branham moves into 4th position. 5th place is Grenier. 6th place is 79 of Bonnet. And 7th, the 53 car of Chuck Beatty. And the 15 car of Joey LeCaire in the tail end of that group now as Bonnet and the 79. Jason Bonnet, all the way from St. Albans, Vermont, works that outside line on the 7 of Chip Grenier, side by side at the line, and Bonnet will get the position for that spot. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the number 50 of Nicholas Sweet has got a short chute advantage over the 97 car of Kyle Tatro. Third place continues to be the 72 of Chris Genro. Fourth place, the 20 of Bucko Branham. Fifth is the 79 of Jason Bonnet. And now we've got the battle, the 15 car of Joey LeCaire, all over the back bumper of the 7 car of Chip Grenier. Grenier pulls down, lets the 15 by. And LeCaire will go to 6th place. 7th is Grenier. 8th place, the 12th car of Reno Gervais. 10 laps complete. 10 complete for the Tiger Sportsman. 30 lap Mega Classique main event for the American and Canadian Tour Sportsman Series. And Nicholas Sweet has a 20 car length advantage over the 97 of Kyle Tatro. 10 cars back to the 72 of Chris Genro, and the 20 Bucko Branham still trying to get his car to handle in turn 3. Continues to try to reel in that top 4 group. Meanwhile, 53 Chuck Beatty rides the 79 Jason Bonnet all the way to the wall, opens up the inside line for the 15 car of Joey LeCaire. Here comes LeCaire to the inside. Battle for 5th spot, Joey LeCaire to the inside of Chuck Beatty, a pair of veterans with many laps here at Sanair Super Speedway, and LeCaire makes the pass. LeCaire to 5th place, 6th place, Beatty in the 53, 7th to 79 of Jason Bonnet, 8th place the 7 of Chip Grenier, and in 9th is the 12 car of Reno Gervais, and your 10th place car, Robin Wood in the 61. Halfway this time by, 15 down, 15 to go. Nicholas, he's probably driving with one hand on the steering wheel as he races down the front straightaway in just a Sunday fashion style. Oh, the 97 of Kyle Tatro gets sideways, loses 2nd and 3rd place to the 72 of Genro, the 20 of Bucko Branham. Now he comes back on the inside. Kyle Tatro sideways out of 3. Makes it through turn 1 effortlessly, and now tries the dogleg on the 20 of Bucko Branham, but has to back off going into the turn. Nick Sweet comes back by in the number 50 car. He'll be shown 10 laps to go. The double fist hands from Chief Starter Mike Reno. The 50 of Nick Sweet will get the 10 to go marker this time as Scott Coburn has a flat tire on the one. He retires the number 1 car. 10 to go for Nick Sweet. 10 to go for the 72 of Genro. The 20 of Brennan. The 97 Kyle Tatro. And here comes the 15 Joey LeCaire to the inside of turn 1. Tatro gives him plenty of room. Lets him by. Tries to cut to the inside. Will gain a little bit, but then the 15 LeCaire will pull away going into the dogleg. As he does right there, LeCaire pulls ahead into 4th spot. Tatro drops to 5th. With 21 laps complete now as the 50 car Nick Sweet goes past the start-finish line. Eighth in points coming into today's event. 8th in points for Nick Sweet. With 3 starts and 1 top 10 finish thus far. No wins, no top 5s coming into today. That's all going to change as he gets about 5 laps more to put a 1 in the W column. The 50 of Nicholas Sweet from Barrie, Vermont, running a perfect race. Very conservative, very smooth race. Into turn 3, battle for 3rd, 15, Joey LeCaire to the inside of the number 20 of Bucko Branham with 5 to go. 5 laps to go now for your American Canadian Tour Tiger Sportsman cars. Oh, Sweet sideways in turn 3. Tires starting to go away on the 50 car. The Eastman automobile got a little sideways coming out of turn 3. Nick Sweet, your leader, goes into turn 1. Okay, no troubles there. Second place, Genro in the 72. Third place, the 15 of Joey LeCaire. And 4th is the 20 car of Bucko Branham. We'll see how Sweet does this time out of turn 3. With 3 laps to go this time. Two laps to go when they come back to the line. 2 to go when they come back. Outside of turn 3 comes your leader coming to the 2-lap mark. 2 to go this time for Nicholas Sweet in the 50. Oh, sideways the 15, Joey LeCaire makes it by into 2nd place. Genro in the 72 is 3rd. 4th place, the 20 of Bucko Branham. White flag when they come back. The 50 Sweet out of turn 3 comes to the white flag. 1 more lap to go for Barrie, Vermont's Nicholas Sweet and the Eastman Auto 40 Years Community Health Home number 50. 1 more turn 1 down the short chute into the dog leg. In the Goodyear straightaway, 1 more turn of the wheel for young Nicholas Sweet. He's not even old enough to drink in the United States. He comes out of turn 3. Checkers are in the air, and Nicholas Sweet scores another American Canadian Tour Sportsman victory. 2nd place, Joey LeCaire. 3rd place, Chris Genro in the 72, the 20 of Bucko Brenham, 4th, 5th place the 97 of Kyle Tatro. Times on to the top of the podium. Nicholas Sweet, your winner. 2nd place, the 15, Julie LeCaire. And in 3rd place, Chris Genro in the 72. Your top 3. Let's have a round of applause for our 3 stars of the American Canadian Tour ACT Sportsman Series as they give away to the crowd a round of applause, if you will. Coming up next,
Pronto final program. Le 77 de Carpentier toujours en tête. Le 59 de Mathieu en 3e. Le 27 de Jules Daigneault à l'extérieur. Oh! Accrochage dans la coupe numéro 3. Le 67 de Lafrenière, 59 de Mathieu pour la 2e position. « 48 de Stéphane Decasse pour la 3e. 01, François Adam, 4e position. Le 99 de Serge Morissette en 5e. À surveiller le 59 à l'intérieur de Yannick Mathieu. Yannick Mathieu en première position, le 59. Suivi du 48 de Stéphane Decaste. 67, Pierre Lafrenière, 01 à l'intérieur, dans la coupe numéro 2. Le 01, 3e position. 99 de Morissette à l'intérieur. Voiture numéro 3. Problème de moteur. Le 59 toujours en tête. Yannick Mathieu, suivi du 48 de Stéphane Decaste. 01 de François Adam en 3e position. C'est malheureux pour le 3 de Patrick Cluche. Voiture très compétitive. Problème de moteur. « 59 de Yannick Mathieu toujours en tête. Suivi du 48 de Decaste. 01 François Adam, 99 Morissette. Le 59 de Yannick Mathieu toujours en tête, suivi du 48 de Stéphane Decaste. Le 01 François Adam, 3e position. Le 96 de Marc Morissette en 4e. Yannick Mathieu, 59, toujours en tête. Suivi de Stéphane Decaste, 48. François dans le 01, 96 de Morissette. Est-ce que Stéphane Decaste va tenter une manœuvre? À l'intérieur du 59 de Mathieu. Dans la courbe numéro 3. Côte à côte. Avantage Stéphane Decaste. Mathieu à l'extérieur, le 59. Le 47 de Decaste en première, suivi du 59 de Yannick Mathieu. Prochain passage, moitié de l'épreuve. DeCoste 48, toujours en première position. Suivi du 59 de Yannick Mathieu. Troisième position, le 01 de François Adam. En quatrième position, le 96 de Marc Morissette. DeCoste 48, 59 Mathieu en deuxième, 01 Adam en troisième, Morissette 96 en quatrième. Troisième, le 01 de François Adam en quatrième. Le 99 de Serge Morissette en cinquième. Le 67 de Gilles Lafrenière. 5 tours. N'oubliez pas la O1 Tentacle dans la coupe numéro 1. Le jaune est demandé. Excusez, 5 tours à compléter. C'est dans le départ. Oh! Le 96 à Morissette prend la tête, suivi du 48 de DeCoste. Mathieu 59 en troisième. 94 de Jeannette en quatrième. 67 de Lafrenière. 01 de Adam. de Morissette toujours en tête, suivi du 48 de Stéphane DeCoste. Yannick Mathieu, le 59 en troisième position. 94 de Philippe Jeannette en quatrième. À l'intérieur du 59. Deux tours à compléter, 2 tours. Toujours Morissette, suivi de DeCoste 48, 59 Mathieu, 94 Jeannette, 1 tour. Drapeau à damier, Morissette, DeCoste, Mathieu, Jeannette, Adam, Lafrenière, Morissette, Daigneault. Les 3 premières positions, le 96 de Marc Morissette. En deuxième position, le 48 de Stéphane DeCoste. Et en troisième position, le 59.
Mike Wilder, the final segment. the final green flag segment out of turn number 3. Jean-Paul Cyr, damaged heavily in that accident in segment 2, comes out to the green flag. Green is down. We're underway. Segment 3, 50 laps of the Mega Classique is underway. They go into turn 1. And we've got a car that's slowing on the trial. The 28 car is just trying to make his way. Danny Willett in the 28 car looks like he will make it to pit road. He will make it to pit road. We stay green as we come down for lap 1 of segment 2 of La Mega, or segment 3 rather, of La Mega Classique as they go into turn 1.
Denis Bonicello qui... Oh, on a la voiture 89, Scott Pay, voiture 84 qui se retire. Attention, 30 voitures sur le circuit. Mike Walder, drapeau vert en main, voilà, c'est fait, c'est vert. Et c'est reparti. Un tour de complété. Jean-Paul Cyr à l'intérieur de Yvan Bédard, drapeau jaune.
Water on the track.
Voiture numéro 28 de Daniel sur la deuxième ligne. Attention, les véhicules accélèrent et voilà, c'est vert. On surveille la courbe numéro 1. Tout se passe bien pour l'instant. Jean-Paul Cyr à l'intérieur de Yvan Bédard. Jean-Paul Cyr, voiture numéro 32. Yvan Bédard, voiture numéro 9. Donald Page, voiture numéro 4, est en 4e position. Et le 03 de Denis Bonicello est toujours le meneur. Ryan Nolan. On a échappé la voiture de la courbe numéro 3. Est-ce qu'on évitera le drapeau jaune? Oui, on évite le drapeau jaune, on continue. Bonicello, toujours le leader. On surveille à l'arrière. Les remontées. Claude Leclerc, Patrick Lapierre, André Baudouin et Ben Rowe, les 0-0 sont toujours à l'arrière. On surveille les remontées.
Dennis Botticello leads segment 3. Jean-Paul Cyr second. The 80 Donald Teague is third. Fourth place Yvon Madar. Fifth place Ryan Van Ass in the 71 car. Keep your eye on the 72. Patrick LaProse, he makes 2 passes 2 cars to the dogleg, bringing 0-0 Ben Rowe with him. Patrick LaPearl trying to win his second consecutive Action Super Series $10,000 to win race on the American Canadian Tour as he makes it past the 7 car of Daniel Bergeron and the 35 Carl Allard now on the outside. The 72 LaPearl racing his way to the front, but he's got a lot of ground to make up to get to the front half of the field as LaPearl goes back just a little bit to the 0-0 car of Ben Rowe. Rowe catches LaPearl. LaPearl leads him into turn number 3 down the straightaway as Patrick LaPearl works on the 11 car of Claude Leclerc and the 70 or the 94 car of Joey Pohl. The 35 Carl Allard overheating again. He will go down to his pit stall. The 9 Yvon Bedard running 4th, 3rd place Donald Teague in the 80. 32 Jean-Paul Cyr second, third for your winner. Your leader is the 03 of Dennis Botticello as they go down for the next lap. 52 of Dave Pembroke making his way up through the field. Pembroke coming into this event in 5th with 18 points. Can move up a couple of spots from Joey Pohl and Ryan Nolan if he can gain some positions on the speedway right now. In fact, right now he does have the 3rd position wrapped up. That's the 52 car of Dave Pembroke. Unofficially, of course, we're still in the early stages of segment 3 of La Mega Classique. But right now, the 52 Dave Pembroke trying to race his way up to the front and be in contention of the top 3.
Sur
Surveillez, mesdames et messieurs, le 72 de Patrick Laperle et le 00 de Benro qui sont côte à côte depuis plusieurs tours. Alors, on a une différence de 3 points entre les deux. Alors, Patrick Laperle a 4 points, Benro a 7 points. Alors, ce qui veut dire que il faut que Benro finisse beaucoup plus en avant que Patrick Laperle. Il y a 3 points de différence. Alors, la course est jeune encore une fois, mais c'est une montée fulgurante de ces deux bolides, le 00 de Benro et le 72 de Patrick Laperle.
Double zero, Benro makes the move on Patrick Laperle, but to win or to have a chance of winning the Mega Classique, Benro needs to be 3 positions ahead of Patrick Laperle at the checkered flag. We're still very early in this event, in this third segment, but Benro is doing everything he has to do. He needs to pass every car he comes to have any hope of taking this away from Patrick Laperle. Laperle in the 72, working close to the 20th position right now, but all he has to do is keep the double zero car of Benro within sight, and he'll have a good shot at pulling this off, his second win in an Action Super Series event, second consecutive win as he won the New England Dodge Dealers Milk Bowl last October, and cashed a $10,000 paycheck for that race, and he's trying to do it again here today at Sanair Super Speedway. Right now, your race leader is about to get past in the Goodyear chute as the 80 Donald Teague makes it past the 03 Dennis Botticello. Rides him high in turn 3, but Teague will take the lead of segment 2. Second place, the 03 Botticello. Third place, the 32 of Jean-Paul Cyr. Fourth place is the 66 car of Simon Rosin. Then it's the 27 car of Alex Gingras. Then it's the 5 automobile next. Andre Conso. Trouble! Turn number 1 in the short shooter car into the grass. He refires. Andre Baudouin, the winner of segment 2 in the exit of turn 1. He brings it back onto the speedway. We stay green. We stay green, your leaders in the dogleg.
On a un nouveau meneur, Donald Teague, qui s'est accaparé de la première position. Denis Baricello est en deuxième place. On retente à l'intérieur maintenant. 14 tours de compléter. Teague, Baricello, Jean-Paul Cyr, le 80, le 03, le 32. On a une lutte entre Simon Roussin et la voiture numéro 27 d'Alexandre Gingras. Lutte pour la 4e et 5e position. On surveille Gingras à l'entrée de la courbe numéro 3. Gingras est à l'intérieur. On gagne une position. On vient maintenant en 4e place. Gingras, Roussin, 4e et 5e, le 27 et le 66. Teague, le leader, le meneur. Baricello, Jean-Paul Cyr. Alors Patrick Laperle maintenant. On va aller voir la lutte entre Patrick Laperle et la voiture 00 de Benro. Toujours côte à côte maintenant. On surveille Lamberton qui tente l'extérieur, Laperle à l'intérieur. 3 voitures de large. À l'intérieur, Laperle dans la cour numéro 1, et voilà maintenant Patrick Laperle. On vient de gagner une position. Patrick Laperle, Lamberton et Johnny Paul. Mark Lamberton, 2 voitures dans le muret et on semble avancer. Et voilà, c'est reparti. Le beau départ pour Baricello. Donald Teague à l'intérieur, Baricello à l'extérieur. Jean-Paul Cyr sur la 2e ligne avec André Baudouin retardataire. Alexandre Gingras surveille le tout de très près. Simon Roussin, 4e place, 5e position maintenant. La lutte est avec la voiture numéro 62 La voiture numéro 69. Attendons voir. La voiture numéro 52, pardon, de Dave Pembroke. À l'extérieur, Boricello. À l'extérieur, Boricello. Tige à l'accélération. Conserve sa première position. La lutte est très serrée entre Donald Tige et Boricello pour la première et deuxième position. Et Donald Tige résiste aux assauts de Boricello. On est à la sortie de la courbe numéro 3. Et Tige conserve sa première position.
Donald Tige takes the lead on lap number 18. The 03 Botticello second. Third place, the 32 Jean Paul Cyr. The 48 car. Andrew Baudouin is a lapped automobile. Then it's the 27 car of Alex Gingras in the fourth place. Fifth place, the 52 of Dave Pembroke. Sixth place, Simon Rosan, the 66. Seventh, the 91 car of Robbie Thompson. Eighth place, the 72 of Patrick Lepearl. Ninth position, the 5 car of Andre Courceau. And in 10th is the 00 of Ben Rowe. That's your top 10 automobiles coming into the back stretch through the dog leg. And Ben Rowe makes a move to the inside of Courceau on the 5. And the 72, Patrick Lepearl, works the inside of Robbie Thompson. Battle in turn 3 as Joey Pohl returns to the 94 car. Your leader, Donald Tige in the 80. Then it's the 03, Dennis Botticello. Third place, the 32, Jean Paul Cyr. Then it's Alexandre Gingras in the 27. And the 52 car of Dave Pembroke is 5th. As they come out of turn 4, keep your eye on your race point leader. That's the 72, Patrick Lepearl. Then the 00 car of Ben Rowe. And the 78 car of Ryan Nolan. That caution helped him catch the field. And Nolan in the 78 has got a lot of ground to make up. He's got about 8 positions he's going to make up if he's going to break the top 3 here today in the Mega Classique. He kicks off one more as the 35 Carl Allard goes down. Allard goes by. In the 78 car, Nolan works on the 5 car. Into turn number 3, Ryan Nolan is on a rail. Winner of his heat race yesterday afternoon, running 28.5 second laps around the speedway. He is catching up. Ryan Nolan has some time. He could break his way back into the top 3. Meanwhile, the 72, Patrick Lepearl, has moved into 6th position. In 7th is the 00 car of Ben Rowe. Patrick Lepearl right now working a 10-point victory here today, and he's not done yet. Lepearl in the 72 car could work his way as close to a 5-point win here today with a 2 first and a third. We'll see if he can pull it off. He's working on a single-digit finish here today in the 52 car, in the 72 car. He's wheeling in the 52 of Dave Pembroke as they cross the line. Donald Tige is your leader. Halfway when they come back. 25 complete when they come back to the line for the 80 of Donald Tige, the 03 Dennis Botticello, the 32 Jean Paul Cyr, the 27 car of Alexandre Gingras, the 52 of Dave Pembroke, your top 5.
25 tours à faire. On est à la demi de l'épreuve du 3e segment de la méga classique. Et Donald Tige, aucunement intimidé, en première place.
On regarde la possibilité de Claude Leclerc qui pourrait terminer sur le podium. Il se doit de se rapprocher du 52 Dave Pembroke. Il doit passer Dave Pembroke. Et s'il le passe, on le voit sur le podium à la fin du 3e segment.
Alors Donald Tige est toujours le meneur. Boricello est en 2e position. 3e place. On retrouve la voiture numéro 32 de Jean-Paul Cyr. Alexandre Gingras serait en 4e place et en 5e position maintenant. La voiture 72 de Patrick Lepearl. À la 3e reprise de remonter le peloton au complet et Patrick Lepearl est maintenant en 5e place. Ben Rowe serait en 7e position. Tige, Boricello, tire. Les trois premières positions surveillent toujours Claude Leclerc qui doit se rapprocher absolument de la voiture numéro 52. Patrick Lapelle qui vient encore une fois intimider la quatrième position et c'est la troisième fois qu'il remonte jusqu'à en cinquième position dans le troisième segment. Lapelle est en lutte maintenant avec Alexandre Gingras, voiture numéro 27. Lapelle est en cinquième place. On le surveille. On est dans le bas de l'axe arrière. La lutte maintenant est entre Alexandre Gingras et Patrick Lapelle. Patrick Lapelle à l'intérieur. Patrick Lapelle maintient la cadence. Et voilà maintenant en quatrième place la voiture numéro 72 de Patrick Lapelle.
Patrick Lapelle races his way into a single-digit point right now, and 8 points right now for Lapelle as he sits in fourth place. Fifth place, the 27 car Alexandre Gingras. Then it's the 52 of Dave Pembroke is in sixth place. That gives Pembroke 24 points. 30 laps completed to cross the line. 20 laps to go now. 20 to go. Dave Pembroke would have 26 points, or 24 points right now. In the sixth position, seventh is Roussan. Eighth place is the 91 of Thompson, and 10th is Ryan Nolan with 25 points. One more position and he will be tied with the 52 of Dave Pembroke for third place. In two more spots, the 78 Ryan Nolan will break the top three as Ryan Nolan restarted in the last position on the restart, has raced his way up through this field. In the 78, he makes one more spot. Ryan Nolan racing his way up into third spot. Unbelievable for Ryan Nolan in the 78 car as he's raced his way back into the top five and is just a couple of spots away from sixth.
Alors, il va médaille encore une fois dans les puits de ravitaillement, mais on surveille toujours. Barrichello, maintenant, qui a repris la première position. La lutte est très serrée. Barrichello, le 03. Donald Pige, le 80. Et Patrick Lapelle qui va tout tenter pour se rapprocher de la troisième position. Ryan Nolan serait sur le podium. Ryan Nolan serait sur le podium selon notre décompte. Attention maintenant, dans le dogleg arrière. Toujours Barrichello en première place. En deuxième position, le 80 de Donald Pige. Patrick Lapelle en troisième place. Position inchangée pour l'instant. Barrichello, Pige, toujours en lutte. Et Patrick Lapelle s'approche à tous les tours. Patrick Lapelle est en mode attaque. Et Patrick Lapelle aurait 3 podiums. Effectivement, oui, de la façon que ça va, il n'y a pas personne pour toucher à lui, on le voit aller. Alors, il a gagné hier, il a gagné la première course. En deuxième, il était troisième, et là, ça s'émine pour être dans les 3 premiers. Belle performance pour Lapelle. On doit lui souhaiter que sa mécanique tourne rondement d'ici la fin de la méga classique. Le balançant, Donald Pige réattaque. Une chose à faire. Et Barrichello toujours en tête. Barrichello maintenant à ses trousses. Donald Pige. La lutte est à finir avec 15 tours à faire.
15 laps to go. 15 laps remain for segment 3 of the Mega Classique. Patrick Lapelle is your point leader, followed by Ben Rowe with a 00. Ryan Nolan running in third unofficially. Dave Pembroke fourth, and right now it looks like the 91 may be in fifth spot. It's between the 91 of Robbie Thompson and the 11 of Claude Leclerc as they race the final 15 laps here today at Sanair Super Speedway. Right now, the 91, Thompson, is 2 positions ahead of the 11 of Claude Leclerc. They had 2 points separating coming into this third segment, so now the tiebreaker, Robbie Thompson, would be your 5th place car if we were to end right now. But we still have about 13 laps to go. The 03, Dennis Botticello from Suffield, Connecticut, continues to lead. Donald Pease in the 83rd place, the 72 car of the 72. Patrick LaPearl is shutting down. Patrick LaPearl is off the pace. Patrick LaPearl in trouble. Your point leader, Patrick LaPearl, shuts down. Trouble for the point leader, LaPearl in the 72. Patrick LaPearl en difficulté. On semble avoir une crevaison à l'avant. Patrick LaPearl en difficulté. Attention, on le surveille. 10 tours à faire. Crevaison pour Patrick LaPearl. Problème de moteur pour Patrick Lapierre. Aïe, 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 aïe. On vient de changer les données, mon ami. Comme on a dit, Gérard, tant que c'est pas terminé, tout peut arriver. Il roulait à fond de train, on sent un problème. Il faut qu'il revienne en piste, sinon c'est bye-bye. Oh, oh, ça sent pas bon. Quand on rouvre le capot, ça sent pas bon. Oh, dommage pour la voiture 72 de Patrick Lapierre. A tough break for Patrick LaPearl, working for a single-digit victory here today, inheriting the point lead for the Mega Classique, the 00. Ben Rowe, looking for his 2nd consecutive American-Canadian Tour victory in the White Mountain Motorsports Park car number 0. He sits in the 5th position right now. He'll be looking at a 12-point win, the 00 car of Ben Rowe in the 5th position. A tough break, a heartache, a heartbreak for Patrick LaPearl from St. Denis, Quebec, as his day comes to an end 10 laps short of a $10,000 payday. The car is done. LaPearl will retire the number 72 Lusher GMC automobile with just 10 laps short of pay dirt. Pendant ce temps, on voit Boricello, lui toujours le meneur penalty en 2e position, Jean-Paul Cyr en 3e place. On est à mécaniser la voiture de Patrick Lapierre avec 10 tours à faire. Tout s'est effondré pour le pilote de la voiture 72, quel dommage. On vient d'ouvrir la porte à Ben Rowe, le numéro 00, alors Patrick, c'est terminé pour cet après-midi. C'est malheureux. Il était complètement seul. Il y avait la voiture qui roulait à fond de train. La mécanique a lancé 10 tours avant la fin. Alors, toujours Boricello qui est le leader présentement. Denis Boricello, qui est à la sortie de la courbe numéro 3. On est dans les derniers tours maintenant. Boricello, Tige. Dans les premières et 2e positions, Jean-Paul Cyr. Lui est en 3e place. Alexandre Gindra, belle performance, en 4e position. À fond de train, au maximum de sa machine, Boricello domine cette finale de 50 tours, 3e segment, bien entendu, de la méga classique. Deuxième de Malpise. Bien grave. Ben Rowe serait enfin... Oh! L'appel qui revient sur le circuit. It's too late. Alors, Jacques, Patrick l'appel qui revient sur le circuit. Quel dommage. Après avoir eu un week-end merveilleux, tout se fonde pour le pilote de la voiture 72. Patrick Lapierre. Boricello, toujours le leader. Alexandre Gindra à l'intérieur de Jean-Paul Cyr. Alexandre Gindra maintenant vient de gagner une position. Alexandre Gindra en 3e place. Just a handful of laps left. Just a few laps remain of segment 3 and the Mega Classique. As the 78 Ryan Owen has caught his way up to the 52 of Dave Pembroke, 2 to go when they come back to the line. 2 laps to go on the 03. Dennis Botticello, your leader. Second place, the 80 of Donald Tees. Third place, the 32 of Gene Paul. Check that. Third place will be the 27 car of Alex Gingras. 2 to go this time. 2 laps to go for Dennis Botticello. 2 laps to go for Ben Rowe in the 00 car. Rowe makes his way by. 2 to go for second place Ryan Nolan, and third place Dave Pembroke as they battle each other on the racetrack. White flag when they come back to the line for the 03 car of Dennis Botticello. Gene Pausier works past the lap car of Ryan Van Ass, your race leader. The 00 Ben Rowe passes by without any problems. White flag, 1 lap to go of the Mega Classique. Dernier tour pour Bonis Baricello, qui est en première position. Donald Page en deuxième place et troisième position, Alexandre Gingras. On arrive maintenant dans la courbe numéro 3, à quelques mètres de recevoir le symbole de la victoire du sport motorisé, Bonis Baricello. Donald Page en deuxième position, voiture 80, et Alexandre Gingras termine en troisième place. Number 78, Ryan Nolan. And third place of the Mega Classique, number 52, David Pembroke.
Non officiel, les 3 gagnants de cette méga classique, la voiture 00 de Ben Rowe. En deuxième position, la voiture numéro 78 de Ryan Nolan. Et en troisième position, le 52, Dave Pembroke. Alors Ben Rowe qui signe une deuxième victoire consécutive sur la série ACT. Et attention, mesdames et messieurs, on va emmener, bien entendu, ces pilotes sur le circuit pour le podium d'honneur.
Nolan, who raced his way from spinning, nearly going a lap down, and racing his way all the way back up into the top 3 until the 72 of Patrick LaPerle's day came to an end and made his way to second place. An amazing run for that youngster. Just 19, 20 years old, Ryan Nolan in the 78 car. Unbelievable run for him. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes your winner. Turn remains, Ben Rowe. Ben Rowe, the champion of the La Mega Classique. Second consecutive American-Canadian Tour victory this season. And Ben Rowe from Turner, Maine brings the White Mountain Motorsports car to victory lane here in the historic Mega Classique at Sanair Super Speedway. He's joined by second place Georgia, Vermont's Ryan Nolan and Montpelier, Vermont's Dave Pembroke, third place on the podium at the start-finish line.
Alors, mesdames et messieurs, vous avez les 3 voitures gagnantes du Mega Classique de Sanair. Alors, en troisième position, le numéro 52, Dave Pembroke, en troisième position. En deuxième position, le numéro 78, Ryan Nolan. Et que dire de la première place, deuxième victoire consécutive, le gagnant du Oxford 250 l'an dernier, Ben Rowe sur le 0-0. Attention, on rouvre le champagne, mesdames et messieurs. Quel un spectacle cet après-midi. Let's go for the champagne. Right away. Shake the bottle. You have to shake the bottle and watch it. Here we go. That's good. Alors, mesdames et messieurs, toute une performance. Encore une fois, merci d'être présenté ici au circuit de Sanair avec un après-midi extraordinaire. Et alors, on vous convie à nouveau l'an prochain pour une autre méga classique.